Yo, what's up? What's up? Hope everyone had a good night or good day. Mine was pretty uneventful. I feel like that's most days in quarantine, but it is what it is. So last stream was really eventful. Last stream was the first stream where there was like major new, like, I've never seen this before content. Everything with Yoshizawa was like, holy crap. And I'm still, like, I'm pretty sure I'm right about my guess about whose palace that is, but I don't understand why, really. But yeah, it was an eventful stream. Yeah, it's gotta be his. It's gotta be Muranuki's. But, I don't know why he has a palace, or what his distortion really is. I don't know, it's weird. It's really weird. I mean, like we saw with Futaba, not everyone who has a palace is necessarily evil. Yeah, it was something. And then the events after the 5th boss, which, if you didn't watch the last video, by the way, like, eventually I'm going to stop talking around what happened. So, yeah, just go watch it. It's episode 23. Go watch it. If you haven't seen this yet, just stop and go watch it. Because you're not going to understand what's going to happen today, especially when that Haru sold off his 4 counter ticks down.
Okay.
And we're going to find out what happens.
Nice.
So we do have some time. And the only person to hang out with here at night is Oya. So we're going to do that. I have a double persona. I have 2 double personas. Alright. I can finish Sojiro's line too. I want to get moving with Oya because honey. I know she has a Mementos block as well. And I'd like, if possible, to get that done on the next Mementos trip. You don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Hey, hey!
And yeah, there's a target I haven't identified here yet, but that's like low priority. Creating a perfect world using cognitive science. Yeah, it's... I guess I didn't think too much. Like, I was like, oh, well, that's a good goal. But yeah, that's a little bit creepy or Orwellian when you say it like that. I don't know if Orwellian's authoritative. Orwellian has a more specific meaning, I think. Became... God, my head is splitting. Work's been tough. I need a break. You have any good stories? I'm taking a little break, so I'm all ears.
Well then.
Lala-chan, 2 drinks, please. Here, take a seat. I'm so exhausted. Thanks to my quota and that shithead chief. So last time Oya said that since your chief is on tour, that she's investigating stuff that she's not supposed to be investigating. They like quadrupled her workload, basically to be like, okay, if you have, we're gonna make it so you don't have time to do any extra shit. Yeah. You know, it's not Orwellian, it's Huxleyan? Brave New World? I don't know if you ever read that book. The common high school reading book where I'm from. It's a perfect world, but at what cost do you create it? Or who gets to define what a perfect world is? Yeah, I find that more interesting. 1984, the government is clearly, like, evil. Brave New World is a little bit interesting. The government is, in a way, acting in the best interest of its people in a certain, if you look at it from a very certain angle. But it's like, who gets to decide what's best for people? Like, and there's limits to his imagination, but, like, you know, they still had elevator attendants, which shows the limits of his imagination. Like, he can imagine this crazy sci-fi world with, like, genetic engineering, but he couldn't imagine that an elevator might not have an attendant. But anyways, like, so who wants to be an elevator attendant? It's a crap job that doesn't pay well and it's not interesting. So they would genetically engineer people basically to love the feeling of an elevator going up and down. Like that gives him like a huge dopamine rush. And it's like, is that really the best for this guy? You really get to like just pick like, okay, this one's gonna be the elevator attendant, but they're really fucking happy even though they don't realize that like they've been tampered with, basically. I don't know. Anyways, back on track. Thanks to my quota and that shithead chief. But I made some progress in my personal investigation. I did some research on the Phantom Thieves. I'm starting to get the impression that they might actually be the real deal. No signs of an internal power struggle, no dirty money changing hands. I can kind of understand how someone like you became a fan. The more I get to know about the Phantom Thieves, the better I understand them. I can relate to their sincerity. They remind me of how I used to be. I already know firsthand that fighting the evils of society is a never-ending, thankless job. But I still do it nonetheless. I bet the Phantom Thieves share that same type of passion. I never thought I'd hear you talking about passion at Chico-chan. Sorry. Maybe all this talk about the Phantom Thieves has influenced you. Or maybe it's just the kid. Maybe. I mean, he's a pretty big fan of theirs, so... Yes, this is Oya. That's right. What? You found Kaio? Oh boy. Okay, so Kaio was just missing. Where is she? What do you mean you can't tell me? Why the hell not? Hey, what's going on? Wait. Kaio. What was that about? It was one of my journalist friends. He thinks he found Kaio. That's her old associate that disappeared or whatever. He followed up on a pretty far-fetched string of rumors for me, but now he's saying he doesn't want to get involved. Damn it. Why the hell won't he tell me what's going on? I can't just give up now. At least that's progress. I mean, we didn't even know Kaio-chan was still alive before now, so stop right there.
Ugh.
Huh? I knew it. You've been looking into Kaio's case behind my back. Well, not anymore. I've cut off all your resources. I suggest you drop this investigation if you don't want to face the consequences. Wait, you're the one who pressured my contact to keep quiet? I told you. This is where your wild goose chase ends. Oh, and I'll be doubling your quota again. No more of this personal investigation. Got it?
Huh?
What? Are you trying to kill me? Hey now, Mr. Chief. Can you really do that? I don't think anyone asked for your opinion, bitch. Wow. Listen to me, Oya. Give it up, unless you want to end up just like that stupid friend of yours. Don't talk about Kaio like that.
Stop
Don't you
messing
dare.
around.
You ever even think about talking shit on Kaio again, I won't hesitate to beat the living crap out of you. Whoa, hold on. Take back everything you just said, or I'm gonna do even worse. It's too late now. The higher-ups have decided to put that incident to rest, and that's what we're doing. You understand? That spineless little bastard only cares about himself. Shit. This had to happen just as I got a new lead on Kaio. What should I do? Should I go knock him out? Don't let him provoke you. I know I'd be playing right into his hands if I let him get to me, but god damn it. No, I need to stay calm. I can't give him any more reason to fire me. Just stay calm and think. Oh, this sucks. An even greater quota is going to be a problem, but I can't give up now. I promise I won't stop fighting. I'll prove it to you with another great article. Exclusive, the Phantom Thieves, stealing hearts and changing lives. Sorry, I really will try and calm down now. Passionate devotion. Oh boy. Outrageous Scoop allows you to begin with an even lower security level when infiltrating the palace.
Alright.
So are you gonna give me anything useful? I'm still frustrated though. I'm just a bit confused because she was clearly the worst confidant as far as abilities in original. And so far I don't think they've really gotten any better. All that bullshit he said is really getting to me. I wish I was better at controlling my emotions like you are. Charming as you are. Huh?
So,
Nobody's said anything that sweet to me before. More importantly, Ichiko-san, how are you gonna manage having your quota doubled? She's not. I'll just work twice as hard. I should be fine as long as I keep getting good info from my favorite source here.
give me some news.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me hear all about today's scoop. I spoke about the Phantom Thieves in a way that somehow piqued Oi's interest. Feels like my charm has increased. This would be really good if I didn't have max charm. I guess I should have, like, I did waste a little bit of time here. in that I could have been hanging out for Oya to get my charm up faster, but it is what it is. Should be going. See you next time you have info for me. I didn't realize it gave you quite this much. I thought it was like little bonuses. What's up, kid? Thanks for bringing in all that good info. You're really the only reason I'm surviving through my crazy quota. And it honestly helped that you were there with me earlier. If you weren't there, I would have just gone full blast on the chief, and that would have been it. But I finally got a lead on Kaio. I'll do whatever it takes to find her. That's the spirit. Right? I'm not gonna let this crap get me down. I'm made of tough stuff. Watch me, chief shithead. You're gonna be crying at my feet. Still, I do have my limits. I gotta do something about this insane quota. Well, I'll come up with something. You just focus on getting me new info, okay? Okay, see you soon. Night. Right. Makoto, Cammy, and we are really like starting to get slim pickings here. What rank is Makoto here? I do have a priestess persona, right? Yep, something. All we can do now is wait. Oh, Yaiko said she had a favor to ask, but I've been pushing it off. Quick refresher. I guess I'll do this more or less every stream. We're investigating Makoto's friend Yaiko, who has a shady boyfriend who works at the club. Yeah, let's hang out. Thank you. It is reassuring to know you'll be there with me.
Shall we go?
She's waiting over at Big Bang Burger. Let's go.
Is something the matter?
So what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. What? It's nothing real major, but I need it like right now. I'll pay you back though, honest. Please. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it, but he needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Yaiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says it to, you know. He says it because I'm special. So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Renkin? Oh, he ropes you in.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take time to help me. And who knows what my parents say if I try to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird, though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off their broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school, though. I mean, it's not like I'm going to go to college. Yaiko, you can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you who totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just going to go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's going to be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure yet. But be it that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. So you're not going to help me? Yeah, just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Yaiko, wait. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa's been texting me almost constantly. Recently he's been asking if my sister and I live alone and they'd be glad to help us out. Even today he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Yaiko. He's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just so nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? I mean, this isn't the right reaction, but maybe, Makoto, you should have said that a little bit earlier. Maybe this wasn't quite the time to bring that up. It was mostly him texting me. You have the grades, the looks, and a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? Tsukasa is all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please listen.
It's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. And never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Tsukasa is all she has? You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those games in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually,
Yaiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. He needs to realize that. You're gonna help, right? Absolutely.
thank you very much.
Thank you. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Yaiko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints in the world. But that's not the right way to live. I just want to show her that, just like you did for me. Blah. Read that with the wrong inflection. A deep bond of trust. Endure. Chance to survive. It's 1 HP. That saved our ass in the last boss fight, so... I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I'd never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
I'll just add this.
Save real quick. And let's see who we're going to hang out with tonight. Hawaii's available. Interestingly, Akechi is not available. Fumi's not available. It's pretty much Hawaii or bust. I wonder what Akechi is going to say if I talk to him. Are you still too busy?
Hi.
Actually, I have quite a bit to do. I'm waiting for someone right now, in fact. I'll let you know once I have a little more time. Until then, our battles will have to wait. Okay, well, Hawaii it is. I totally forget where we left off with him. What rank are we even with? Alright. Actually, something I meant to look up. Makes it easier to ambush the enemy regardless of security level. That's actually nice. That's much better than this, which was, I think in the original, that was just an even better version of this, which is extremely underwhelming for a rank 10 ability. Still don't know her. We know his, but he's not willing to hang out with us. Protect. Yeah, and we know these because they're... Curry tips is at 9. Treasure Reboot. Chance to revive search objects in the area after battle. It's really good, actually. Okay. Anyways, let's hang out with them. Everyone has a secret they don't want everyone to know. Want to work? I got a security escort task for you. This is something I can only entrust to you. Will you take care of it for me? Ekaten Kairos.
Good.
The person you'll be escorting is Kaoru. Eat dinner with him at the diner in Shibuya. Now go. I gotta take care of some business with Suda. I'll be there after I handle that. See you soon. My dad's really late, huh? He's the one who asked us here, too. You know, it's pretty rare for him to invite people out like this. He must see something in you, Amamaya-san. I doubt he'd ever actually admit it, though. By the way, has he said anything to you? About me weighing him down? No, nothing even close. To be honest, he's been acting super weird recently. What'd she do now? I'm sorry, who was that? Oya? So Oya just, like, her new ability I just unlocked, just lower, Makoto, you're asking about Makoto. She has a chance, if an attack would kill her, she has a chance to survive it with 1 HP. Which I think that saved us a couple times in the last boss battle. So that'll be really good. Um, so Oya, it's just a better version of her last ability that makes it so when we start a new palace, the security level starts at even lower. It might even be 0. Like the security level might start at basically nothing. Her level 10 ability is better. It makes it easier to ambush enemies. I guess it makes it harder for them to detect you, which is actually kind of useful, or at least not useless. In vanilla, her rank 10 was extremely disappointing. It was more like security level stuff that, like, I mean, you've seen me do palaces. Like, your security level is really never above like 20-30% once you're at, like, it's up when you first start. It starts off at like 40% or something, but it's usually not that high. More than anything, he seems stressed out. I've even heard him mentioning my name on the phone a few times. But then every time I've gone to ask him about it, he's told me there's nothing to worry about. I don't know, it just makes me feel anxious somehow. I mean, we're supposed to be a family. I'm not sure if you know this, but he's not my real father. He just took me in after my parents died in a car crash. Apparently he was a good friend of theirs. Honestly, I can't remember a single thing about them. I wonder if my dad even considers me to be a part of his family. He definitely does, dude. You think so? Now that I think about it, have you ever seen his tattoo? The gecko on his neck. The truth is, I have a really bad scar in the same spot from my parents' car crash. Back when I was a kid, everyone picked on me for it. My dad would always come home to find me in tears. That's why he got that tattoo. He said it could be the new Owai family crest. Oh, and I did some research on geckos. It turns out they symbolize protecting one's home and family. I had almost forgotten about that, to be honest. Maybe he cares about me more than I realize.
Yo.
If you got a tattoo in the shape of your birthmark to make you feel less insecure, I'd say he probably cares about you, kid. Yo, sorry for the holdup. You two look like you're having fun. What have you been talking about? Girls. Well, aren't you two a little pair of lady killers? Guess there are worse things you could be talking about, though. Wait, did you get a girlfriend, Kaoru? That's not what we were talking about.
Sorry.
Anyways, I can't stay long. I've got errands I need to take care of. Figured it'd be nicer to at least drop by instead of tell you over the phone. What errands? Or can you not tell me? What's that supposed to mean? It's just work stuff. Ain't that right? The right answer is you should buy us something. You should buy us something.
Yo.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Order anything you want. It's on me. I want to tell him you should tell him, but I'm not going to tell him that in front of his kid. Like, that puts him on the spot and it's fucked up. Okay. By the way, I'm almost done figuring out what happened with that deal we were talking about. I'm going now to meet the guy who set it all up. I have to fill you in on the details some other time. Anyways, this is all thanks to you, kid. It's real nice having a reliable part-timer around to help the shop. Growing deeper.
All right.
All right. You're not getting yourself into anything dangerous, are you? Dangerous? Of course not.
Later.
Well, I'm out of here. You can hang on to my wallet, Kiro. Eat as much as you want. See you at home.
Okay.
Kiro and I ate dinner together. Hey, thanks for looking after Kaoru. With you covering for me, I actually got some good business done too. Looked like you and Kaoru really hit it off. Glad to see you two get along. All I did was listen to him. Really? Sure didn't seem that way. Kaoru doesn't open up like that to just anyone, you know. He likes you, I can tell. Well, I figured I was just getting some security, but I guess that's not all you're good for. He's hitting that age where he has to figure out a lot, some of which I'm sure he won't talk to me about. Kinda hoping you can help him through that kind of thing. Well, we'll talk again later. See you. Oh, wow, he's a good guy when he's not in the Yakuza. Could it be at this hour? Are you free tomorrow? Why, yes, Futaba, perfect. You are cordially invited to go look at limited edition Featherman figures with me and Nerd Out. Let us ride to Nanako. We shall sally forth into a realm of true figurine geekdom. So, I'm absolutely gonna do this and save Scum. I have to see. The thing's all the way up at 90.8%. About the sushi place. To be honest, I am still lost in thought about what happened at the sushi restaurant. Was declining his offer truly the correct decision? I would like to hear opinions on the matter. Not just yours, but those of our teammates as well. Me now, maybe I should respond later. You could just text them, you know. A cup of coffee begins right after some curry is the best. Just be sure to drink it while it's still warm, alright? The temperature affects the flavor.
Hey,
I'll just add this.
Yeah, so let's save scum real quick. Oh, only Yusuke is available. We keep ending up with these barely like one person. Oh no, is Makoto available too? Yeah, Makoto and Yusuke are both available. He's at 7. No, Makoto's like right below him, right? She's at 8. So we're coming to a close on Makoto here. Anyways, yeah. Let's nerd out with... We gotta do this. Let's nerd out with Futaba. Well said. Then we're girlfriend and Nako today. I'll send you directions, so read them. Oh, this adds a new place to my map, too. This is not totally worthless. Chow down, hang out, and shop to your heart's content. Nanako's got it all. Between ramen bars and a huge shopping complex, it's a joy to enjoy.
All right.
You can also invite people, yeah. Joy to explore, sorry. Yo, what do we got in the background here? Costumes, some sort of robots. Those guys kind of look like Astro Boys up on the shelf. That blob kind of, I wonder if that's supposed to be Dragon Quest. Like, instead of the little Dragon Quest blob, the thing with the blue thing with the tongue. Huh. Did you see that limited edition model? They're so high quality, way better than the cheapos. The subtle facial expressions, even the little wrinkles on the clothes. Oh, I want it so bad, but you can kind of get sushi 10 times with that kind of money. Better start saving. Saving up, huh? I guess that's the safest way to do it, but how many years of allowance would I need? Fine, I guess I'll just have to settle for staring at it. Okay, next up. Yo, wait a sec. That guy's definitely bad news. I mean, I don't want to say he's Yakuza, but... Listen, let's just wait for him to leave. Don't make eye contact, okay? Why are you looking at this, Hawaii? You a nerd? Don't worry so much. Well, look who it is.
Yo.
Hey, didn't think I'm bumping into you here. He's talking to us. We're dead. Who's the little lady? Technically my neighbor or basically my sister? Basically, huh? Sounds complicated. Still, not like I'm in a place to judge. You know this guy? He's my boss. Can't go to back to Japan because of COVID. Yeah, that does suck. It's on my bucket. Well, it's been something I've wanted to do for a while. It's just to visit. Like do like a week or 2 in Japan, but money and kids and family and everything has taken priority. And now that I have kids, I don't think I would want to go. I wouldn't want to go to Japan without my kids. And I wouldn't want to go until they're going to be old enough to be able to like really remember and appreciate like seeing a different country. Like we can go, if they want to see something crazy, we can go like somewhere closer. It's not going to be such a huge trip. If we really want to go somewhere, we could go to the West Coast or something, you know. What, like for a job? Guess you could say that. Wait, like that military store? Oh, you know it? Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. Relax, kid. I don't bite. What brings you here? Oh, me and these guys go way back. They distribute some of my wares here. Wares? What about that model gun in the second floor display case? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's probably one of ours. The level of detailing on that one was crazy. Like the barrel shape and even the metal texturing was perfect. That kind of authenticity is hard to find. Whoa, you knew your stuff, little lady. Go to drop by the shop sometime. I got plenty more models for someone who can appreciate them. Really? Yeah, really. See you around. Kind of scary looking. He seems like a nice guy. Shopping with Futaba.
you're back.
Alright. Actually, while I'm at it, what's going on at night? Oh, Hawaii, Oya, and a whole lot of nothing. Alright. Actually, if I hang out with Makoto too, we have to do our save scum for her romance. Well, we might as well just do all the save scumming today, right now. So I'm gonna do this, and we definitely want to finish her before we go into the Nets Palace.
Well,
Because she gets the awakened persona. I need some help with the matter involving Aiko. Are you free? Hang out with her. Thank you. It'll be nice to have you with me. I want to dig out some dirt regarding Aiko's boyfriend Tsukasa before we confront her about it. I was thinking of asking around the red light district for info.
all right then.
Shall we head over there?
I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time. However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko. I believe some of the promoters around here may know something. As my father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork.
I have something.
How many confidants do you actually get to control around and run around and do stuff? I feel like this is extremely rare. What do you want? We don't let couples come in together. You know what, Tsukasa? You want to sabotage our business? I'll gladly talk some more out back if you want.
Hey,
We should get out of here. I think it would be better if we asked someone else. Hey man, I've got a great club for you. We even let couples in. Wait, are you high schoolers? Is that what we look like? What a good joke. You're exactly the kind of person we like. Come right this way. You know what, Tsukasa? Tsukasa? Oh, is he a host or something? Sorry, but I never promote for a host club. Are you pranking me? Come on, I can't talk to you forever. You understand? I should take it he doesn't know anything. We should try to look elsewhere. I don't quite get the stigma regarding a host club. All I can get from context is like, they're kind of shady. How about you come to our club and we show you a good time? You have money though? You seem like a poor young kid. Dude, I got like $6,000 on me right now. I mean, it's not a huge amount, but I'm definitely not low rolling. You know Tsukasa? You bastard. You a friend of his? So you know him. He's using the sake bottle trick? Let me make that clear for you. Get that girl out of there. Tsukasa's known for wrecking lives. He breaks the sake bottle, then ends up selling the girls to pay it back. Same thing happened to one of my friends, damn it.
we have proof now.
Is this really proof?
Come on. It's almost time for Eiko's shift to end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop.
What do you want?
Hey,
Aiko, your boyfriend is infamous around here for tricking girls into debt and then forcing them to sell themselves. Moreover, he's probably doing it in conjunction with the criminal gang. You need to get out of there. You seriously came all the way here to tell me that? Get out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying bullshit. I have testimony from one of the promoters in the area. You're not the first girl Tsukasa has lied to about a broken sake bottle. He doesn't ask for much at first, but the interest piles up. Eventually, I'll ask you to sell your body for money. Please, reconsider this relationship. Shut it! I already have a date planned with him for today. We're gonna stop by his club, so stay out of my way. Yo, did I make you wait, babe? I came a little late after seeing your text, but I guess you're already here. Hey yo, I know these guys. Wanna hop over to my club with us? It's gonna be a total blast. They were saying some bad stuff about you, honey. Like how you get girls into debt and force them to sell themselves. They're lying to me, right? Huh? You believe that crap? Listen to me here. Nothing like that's happening here. I never lied to you, princess. It's always princess with you. Why don't you ever call her by her real name, Tsukasa? Are there too many princesses in your life to remember? Tsukasa? What are you freaking out for? You just texted me, remember? I can never forget you, Makoto. Wow.
I see.
I knew it. I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes late today, BB. I even added tons of emojis at the end to make sure it seemed like Yaiko. That's pretty clever. Admit it. Every girl you get money from is your princess, right? You can't even remember names anymore. That's pretty lucky, though. Like, I don't know, this is the mastermind move that you thought it was. You just took a shot in the dark and got lucky. Don't you see, Aiko? This is who your boyfriend really is. But you tricked him. What would you know about love, huh? Tsukasa's all I have. Just leave me alone, bitch. That was kind of deserved. What? Wake up. You already know the truth. You just don't want to believe it. Stop lying to yourself. But Tsukasa is the only one who cares about me. No one else asks about my day or how work is going. No one else treats me like I'm special. A perfect girl who lives up to everyone's expectations could never know how I feel. Stop trying to feed me your honor student bullshit. This has nothing to do with being an honor student. I just can't rest knowing there's such evil in the world. I damn sure won't keep quiet while my friend has her life ruined. As for you, apologize to Iko and stay away from her from now on. Huh? You're really starting to annoy me with this shit, you bitch. Don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're a chick. I want to teach you a lesson you won't forget. I dare you. Your fights with me? Or I'm calling the cops. What was that, you bastard? Prin. Any of those is good. All three of them give you 3 points. I come from a long line of police officers. If you really want to start something, be my guest. What? Damn it, I'll remember this. Surprised we didn't have to go to Mementos. That seemed like the easier answer here. It wasn't so tough after all. Ugh, this sucks. Yaiko! Whoa, did you see that? Was that girl fighting with the host? They were really going at it. People noticed what happened. We should get out of here.
You're right.
Right. Staying here now is only going to cause us more trouble. Yaiko. Can't believe I actually hit one of my friends. It was the right move.
I see.
Really? I hope so. You know, I have a bad habit of acting in the moment. I can't help but get swept up in emotion. That's why I always have to take extra care to keep myself composed. My father was the same way. It's not the proper way to act, though. There's no telling what could have happened if you hadn't stepped in. That aside, this place is interesting. Oh, this is Crossroads. How did you ever find somewhere like this? You know so much. It's a popular meeting spot, or can I say I'm a regular here? I can say that. I'm a regular here. So you come often? It's hard to believe you're really a high schooler. You have so much more life experience than me. The end of the last. I wonder what that poster is supposed to be. It says the end of the last. Honestly, spending time with you and getting to know Yaiko has given me a great deal to think about. There's so much you can miss by living with your head buried between the pages of a book. I thought that I knew how the world worked, but the more time I spent with you guys, the more I realized how naive I was.
But
I see now that there are some things I need other people to teach me. Do you remember how Aiko said I would flunk a test about love? Well, I don't know how to study about that subject. What should I do, Ren? Oh, baby. I can't learn about romance by myself. I'll be your study partner. I'm not exactly the most well-versed in these matters, so allow me to confirm this. You like me? I do. Oh. You really mean it, right? Well then.
you see,
If it's alright with you, let's start dating for real. This is so embarrassing. I look forward to growing a relationship together. Oh boy. Protect. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
Which is another extremely good skill. Especially because if Joker dies, it's game over, so. You kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet? Sorry about that. It's rude of us to stay here so long after only ordering tea. Oh, don't worry. Just a glimpse of this fresh drama of yours is the only apology I need. Break a sake bottle. Brilliant. It's like a nice spritz of lemon in the air. Makes me think back to when I was a wee girl. Oya already drank them out.
well,
Right. Well, we should be going.
all right then.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later. Oh, hey, are you good to talk right now? Sorry, I know we just saw each other. So, I think between us, we managed to help Yaiko see the truth. I probably never pulled this off alone. Thank you so much. I'd do anything for you. Huh? Come on, stop that. Been hearing that does make me happy. You're too nice to me. I'm thinking of calling Yaiko when she calms down a bit, but I wanted to get a courage boost from you before I did. Yep, that helped. I think I can talk to Yaiko properly now. I guess boyfriends can be, reliable. Oh, I'll call you later. Okay, bye.
Ah, you're back.
I feel like that's her entire character arc. I don't know. When you hang out with her, is like she doesn't quite know how to handle the fact that you're actually dating her. Because one of my 2 playthroughs of original, I did go out with Mikoto.
Well,
You know, so let's do it again. Time warp.
all right then.
Can I just skip to the guy in the end?
I believe that is my...
Can I just talk to him? Yeah, I never talked to this guy. What's he gotta say? Hey, you already have a shop in mind? We have tons of discounts, so it's great value. For you, the glasses discount, the curly hair discount, the slouch discount, the couples discount. You know Tsukasa? Tsukasa? Sorry, we don't have a Tsukasa discount. Man, it took a ton of effort to answer your question. You'll come to my club to make up for it, right? Come on, you get tons of discounts. I'm a little worried though. I wonder if anyone actually has info. It's a good one.
Come on.
Yep. And zap. Oh, fast forward. Omega slap. This is the turbo version. Super Street Fighter 2. To get out of here. You'll find someone someday.
Yes.
Right. People say those kinds of things are destiny anyway, so I probably shouldn't worry myself over it. Besides, I should at least try to focus on my schoolwork right now. Let's work hard to achieve our goals together, Ren. That's a strong bond of friendship from Mikoto. It seems like she's not really into you, unless you tell her that, like, hey, I'm into you. And then she's like, oh, well, yeah, I guess we'll go out. You kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet? Sorry about that. It's rude of us to stay so long here after only ordering tea. Oh, don't worry. Just a glimpse into this fresh drama of yours is the only apology I need. It's like a nice spritz of lemon in the air. Makes me think back to when I was just a wee girl.
Well,
Right. Well, we should be going.
All right then.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later. Good to talk right now. There's something I really want to tell you. I think between us, we managed to help Yaiko see the truth. I probably never pulled off this much alone. Thank you so much. No problem at all. You could always slap me too. I should have said that, damn it. I'm not going to save scum just for that. Thanks. I'll work up that debt to the Phantom Thieves. I'm thinking of calling Yaiko once she calms down a bit, but I wanted to get a courage boost from you before I did. Yep, that helped. I think I can talk to Yaiko properly now. I really am glad I've got you in my corner. I'm lucky to have such a reliable leader. Well, I'll talk to you later. Bye. And now we're gonna hang out with the Y again, right?
Ah, you're back.
Ooh. There's a problem. Yeah, we're not doing that. If he's,
Oh.
the fortune reading.
What shall we do?
A lot. He's very difficult to rank up. Like, I've noticed several times I've had to do readings with
Here
him
we go.
in order to get him to be available. You feel you should reach the other person. Oh, you can deepen your friendship. Okay. I should do a proficiency reading because I think I'm probably going to get some proficiency from this.
What shall we do?
I guess I don't know that for sure.
Now.
Temperance card. The things will greatly benefit from taking actions that will increase your proficiency. All for today's improvement reading.
What do you think?
Alright. And no one else is available, right? Looking around real quick. So, thing is, after this, both Y and Oya are going to be at levels where I guess I shouldn't sweat it too much. Want to work? There's something I need to talk to you about.
Good.
Alright, come to the back.
Actually,
Listen up, kid. I figured out Suda's weakness. While you and Kyo were over at the diner, I was out getting an info from a reliable source of mine. Turns out I guessed right. Suda was the one on the other end of that Hong Kong mafia deal. Apparently he paid them off for a huge arsenal of guns. This is where things start getting interesting though. He was smuggling all that shit in. Why would he come to me asking for modified guns? I mean, don't something about that seem off to you? Absolutely. Right? The piece of shit's trying to lord his position over me, but he ain't got shit now. What I'm really saying here is, I don't think those Hong Kong guys ever delivered on their end of the deal. Probably just took his money and flat out stiffed them on the guns. Masa told me something real weird back when you and Kiro were over at the diner though. Apparently the clan's been treating the Hong Kong transaction like some kind of massive business success. That means Suda's been lying to him this whole time. Now he's trying to use me to cover up his mistake. By getting model guns? Aren't they gonna realize they're not real guns? Suda... What? I mean, that's horrible in that it's a terrible idea. The right answer is he's clever, which I disagree with. Yep, everyone always known he's one sneaky son of a bitch. Don't matter now, though. Everything's gonna change once I tell the clan what's up. Suda's not gonna be able to keep intimidating me anymore, and I'll make sure Kiyoru won't get labeled like I was. He'll be a regular, respectable adult, something I could have never dreamed of. I'm gonna have to talk to Suda himself first, though. Gotta follow the Yakuza code. That's a bad idea.
yo,
Hey, I got a favor to ask you. If anything happens to me, take care of Kiyoru, okay? Okay? You going alone? Probably. I know he'd be able to get rid of me no problem without a witness there, but I've got to put an end to this. Besides, nobody would want to... Wait a sec. I've got you.
that's right.
I want you to come talk to Suda with me. He's not going to dare lay a finger on a civilian. Are you sure about that, Hawaii? Are you sure? It causes way too many complications for him. If you come as my witness, things will be miles safer.
Good.
Alright then, it's settled. Oh, and let me think of a reward. Gotta thank you for the info, and for being my witness. How about I work even harder on that special menu? That should be good for you, yeah? Feels like my bond with Hawaii is growing even deeper. Expert customization. Unlock more parts for customization.
Alright.
Oh boy. Maybe at some point we will actually upgrade our guns. Well, I'll hit you up when it's time. Let's do this, kid.
Later.
They get proficiency? I did not. Or maybe I still will. Yo, about the witness talk earlier. Remember, it's too late to get cold feet now. You can't bail on me. But I'm obviously gonna look out for you. If it comes down to it, I'll personally take responsibility for protecting you. Considering who we're dealing with, we can't afford to take any chances. What's our first move? I'm supposed to say bring it on. Okay. You really do have guts. The guts alone isn't enough to get by in this world. Remember, nothing's that simple. Look, I know I shouldn't be getting a miner dragged into this shit. But you're the only one I can rely on. When everything's prepped and ready, I'll give you a call. Later. Well, we wasted 5,000 yen. It's not the end of the world. Awesome magazine. I don't know if I care to read a magazine. Sorry, Futaba. We already did the Featherman Rangers.
Hey,
Hey, hey!
Ooh. I should go get a kindness reading, but yeah.
I should write something.
Okay.
All we can do now is wait and see what happens. There's no point in getting impatient now. Is there anyone to hang out? Yusuke? Part of me is like, should we go into Mementos now while we can? I think that might be... I don't know. I hate to do that with the last day. Chat, have any opinions? Should I go into Mementos on the very last day before the change of heart, just to clean up some some of these locked up confidants, or should I just do VN stuff and finish the deadline, move on to the next story arc? Either way, we're not hanging out with
Okay.
Mikoto.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I guess either way. Yeah, or, sorry, not hanging out. We're not hanging out with Futaba
No.
either way. She does up your proficiency,
Hey,
but
hey!
I'll pass.
Aw,
Oh, okay.
what?
Sorry. I'll hang out with you in New Game Plus. Actually, no. Wait. What am I saying? I think I have kindness maxed. I don't need to worry about that. Okay. Oh, whatever.
Focus.
Focus. Can't wait to see what the Phantom Thieves do next.
Yep.
No opinions. Saying nothing from chat. In that case, I will probably just go to Mementos. My concern is we might have some days coming up where we only have nighttime actions. And I'm not going to have any nighttime confidants to hang out with.
What's up? Yo.
So, today's a
Come
good
again.
day to go into Mementos. The only person to hang out with right now is Yusuke. Which is not that valuable. Like, I can hang out with Yusuke almost any time. But, like, it does seem kind of anticlimactic to do a big Mementos trip with 1 day to go until the deadline to see what happens, you know, with
What's up?
Akumura. So is that going to be anticlimactic, or
Okay.
should we
Sounds
like
good.
just move on?
A handgun? Well, that's your basic sidearm. Easy to aim, and you can give it a little more power if you reinforce the receiver. Come again.
What are you talking about? Why? They're not real guns. So it's either hang out with Yusuke. Okay. So we'll gather everyone up then. Let's go get our money reading then. You're kidding, right?
Oh,
A fortune reading. Yo,
What shall we
Conster,
do?
how you doing, man? You planning to send any Etsy today?
here we go.
Read my money fortune. Money received when you win with the battle with an all-out attack will increase today. Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I happen to know that we're gonna have to do another trip soon, anyways.
Okay.
So it's not gonna be a huge loss to go to Mementos
That's
today.
everyone.
Or Mementos.
Yes, let's do our best.
Gotcha. Is it your Friday tomorrow? You're a Monday through Friday guy?
Time for work. The start is important, so let's focus.
So I absolutely want to put On out of this party and Yusuke into it because there's a Showtime attack with Morgana and Haru that I've only seen once, and there's one with An and Yusuke. I don't know. Maybe I'll do An and Yusuke. Do it that way. And we all have team glasses equipped, right? So we're gonna be running like wildfire through some of this. Yeah. So we'll start here. Because we still have some Is it your Friday today? Or tomorrow, sorry. Are you a Monday through Friday shop? I'm guessing not. Most shops these days aren't.
Starting the search.
So everything in here should be like green. What I learned is that just sell parts. Okay. So not only do you get EXP from these guys, but this actually counts as an all-out attack. So the money bonus applies to these instant kills, which is really good. All right, so once I found the stamps, we're gonna go down to the next level, and then I think there's actually a new level that we haven't explored at all, right? I don't remember. I don't remember we've been to Mementos since the last time something opened up.
This is what
I don't really care about the treasure game, to be quite honest. It's gonna take more time than it's probably worth.
Focus.
But anyways, like, this is apparently the new way to farm money in Royal, is like you just drive around and Mementos and smash your face into enemies.
I have something.
Oh. Over there. This is unbreakable. Oh. Over here, I shouldn't have to worry about it, but as I get later on, I will have to actually start checking to make sure, like, hey,
I can see it.
these guys are actually
Why
insta-killable,
did it
right?
have to be this suit? You look good in it.
And you do get a ton of free EXP. Now, that's divided amongst the
The
party,
platform. We can descend from here.
so it's not like as much as it might look like, but it's still a good amount. Like, if you get 100 EXP, it's divided
Oh,
that
a
many
treasure.
ways. It's not everyone gets 100 EXP. I don't know how Mishima's works with that. Like, is that the before Mishima amount, the after Mishima amount? I don't quite understand. The van does have a tail. See the tail? Van does have a tail.
My push-up count's been getting higher and higher.
Could you model for me? I need someone who can maintain a handstand for quite some time.
Ooh, man, we already just got one to go. I just wanted to get all the stamps here, because then we can start leveling up other stuff. And by other stuff, I mean I'm probably just going to level up EXP again to get Matt's EXP. But there is a legitimate strat wherein Like, there's a legitimate money farming strat. So, like, the team glasses I've had equipped that boost EXP. Oh, what's up, Jose? There's the equivalent of that boosts money gathering. And so you could do the opposite thing. Instead of like putting all your points, Jose points into money, put all your Jose points into, or sorry, instead of putting them all into EXP like I have, you can put them into money. And then you can just run around a Mentos and smash your face into enemies and make a lot of money.
We've reached the platform. We ought to be able to descend from here.
Hey, that's a treasure
I'm not
chest.
going to waste a lockpick
It's
on
fun
a
time.
chest. It's probably not going to be.
Shadows. What is the consistent motif behind their appearance?
A motif? You think there's a deeper reason behind their shapes?
It's an interesting thought. Like, especially the Mementos ones. Why do they look like they do?
Oh, mister.
Jose's looking at the Crystal of Greed.
Hey, mister.
Hey, mister. Is that a crystal you've got there? Let me see it. If I just do this, and then put that there.
Good.
Nice. All done. Now it should do you some good. Here you go, mister. Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about ward cognitions also teaches me more about humans. Like, what exactly are you, Jose? Could you explain that? We'll be running into each other again soon. So, like, what does this item do now? Bars the seal of a miser. Increases wearer's attack for 3 turns at the start of battle. And it gives... What ability does it give? President's Insight. So that's from the last palace. So what ability do I have now? Net's magical attack deals over double damage for 1 ally. So it's charge. Or concentrate. Concentrate. So this is a really good endgame skill when you get like big explosion things. I did not do any more Celeste today. It's something I'm probably going to come back to in the future. Just like Celeste any percent. I don't know if you're here the day I was talking about that Dragon Inn, but I did, like, I was in bed one day and I had my Switch and I was just like, fuck it. Like, I've been watching all these Celeste speedruns. Let's just do a Celeste any percent speedrun. We've got all the things now, so we're just going to go down to Area 5 and then go to the next area and do some targets. Yeah. So it was a really bad run, but at the same time, it was on 0 practice, and I actually just stopped to open YouTube to figure out how to do some of the tricks. Like, in Chapter 7, in the temple area, wow. There was a fire one that I just annihilated. I missed a voice line. There's a trick where you kind of like go up the spike wall that you're not supposed to be able to go to, up to get a key. And you're supposed to do a bunch of other crap in order to get that key. There's a demo dash in Act 3. I did not look up a tutorial for that. I tried it for like a couple minutes and I couldn't get it to work because it looked real simple. Like, from my understanding, it's just positioning, but maybe there's more to it than that, than just having like a pixel precise position. I mean, obviously I've never done a demo dash before, so.
There's a treasure chest.
For anyone not familiar with Celeste speedrunning, a demo dash is... There are very small gaps between spikes that look like they're solid in that game.
This scene is so puffy. Stop it! That tickles.
It's so creepy, Morgana. Oh, yo. Fusion alarm. Let's rock. Giving her hell.
We reached the...
I mean, honestly, my speed projects for this year were Mega Man 4 and 11. I haven't quite reached my goal for Mega Man 4. There's a good chance with the with the tournament coming up that I may return to it. Guilty Gear. Heaven or Hell is Guilty Gear, but I'm not doing anything with that. So, I mean, honestly, Mega Man 4 and 11...
Looks
and
like we've got ourselves an area full of treasure chests. Let's get to work,
Ooh.
Joker.
I have something.
That's worrisome. It was a thing in Persona 3, levels with a lot of treasure chests. And it was really good until it was really bad.
Treasure chest.
I'm gonna open them and see what happens, but I'm worried. I'm officially worried.
I can feel it.
Game does not have mimics, as far as I know, unless it was added in Royal.
I want to stroll through the city with no worries. I want to go window shopping.
Where do you learn these terms, anyway?
There's a chest.
I can see it.
Locked one.
Oh,
We'll try this one. This is hopefully good enough that it's worth opening. So, like, my main goals were 37, 30 something in Mega Man 4, which I'm about, I'm like, you know, 12 seconds away from achieving. I've had it several times and let it slip through my fingers, or just got bad RNG at the last minute. Another goal was a 33 in Mega Man 11. Just any 33. And then my thoughts were like, after that, depending on how I'm feeling, I could continue with 4 or 11. I feel like both of them have beatable world records, but I mean, I'm definitely closer with that than 4. I don't think I'm that close to either. I'm definitely closer with 4 than I am with 11. But I honestly don't think I'm that close to breaking a world record in either of those games. I still need a lot of work. And then it was like, there's a ton of stuff. I could come back to 5 or 6, which I feel like, you know, classic Mega that I was good at. Or I could move on to an X game.
Is this the sound of wind? Or does it sound more like people?
To me, the sound here is no different than the everyday bustle of the real world.
I can see it.
Yeah, I was thinking of like X. I don't know what would be better for X. Hundo or any percent.
made it to the platform. We can get
feel
to
like-
the next area
I
now.
feel like Hundo's probably easier. Even though the thing with Hundo is if you like mess up a boss fight and you take damage, yeah, probably X1 or maybe X2. I don't think I would do X3. I gotta go back.
What do shadows normally eat?
Now that is an interesting question.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, my thought was Hundo's easier to get into and easier to complete runs for. They're both hard. The thing with Hundo is that if you take damage and you lose your Hadouken, you're gonna lose a lot of time. You can set your target somewhere within this area. Let's scour the floor.
This is what I saw.
Oh, thanks, Utama. Yeah, we got a stamp here, too. Okay. We can kind of forget this whole path. Just go over here. Get the stamp. What are we at now? We gotta find 5 more. Okay. Hopefully we can do that on this trip through.
I can feel it.
True. There's a target up ahead. Yeah, let's rock. There it is, Akitsu Shadow. Looks a little anxious. I hear he's been repeatedly changing his name and face with plastic surgery to escape debt. The police will never catch him, so it's up to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. You can confuse him and get some money. Phantom thieves, huh? Since we're both always on the run, I can give you pointers on hiding.
Huh?
Hey, we never accept any help from a guy as bad as you. You better return all the money you stole. Shut up. Why should I? Banks are always taking money from people unfairly. I'm stealing back from the people who stole first. I'm doing what's right. I'm carrying out justice. I disagree. You've been running away, always hiding behind a new name and face.
Stupid.
You guys hide your identities too. You know what? That makes all of you hypocrites. I want to take off those masks and see who you guys really are. Ooh, what up, Legion? Let's do this. I don't know if he has the attributes that Legion really has, but I should be careful about Curse. I live true to my desires. I'll tear off this mask of hypocrisy. Ooh, that's right. I got rid of this. Let's see if this works. Oh no.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is good.
Go down.
Actually, I should have tried Bless.
Let's go. Much thanks.
How about your Famicom?
Persona. There.
No?
I can do
Yo.
this, you know. Got it. Let's go.
You did it, Fox. Beat him up.
Nah.
This is my other
Yeah, it's
self.
tough when you're waiting on something.
Die.
He's groaning. Can I, talk to him?
Mona's really feeling it. I'm inspired.
Oh, is this the new one?
It's
Yeah, let's go.
That's our cue. Ha! Transform! You've been bad. Yes, we win. Mona-chan, what's wrong?
Bonus. Oh. I was waiting for it to end. I guess I didn't hit that's hard enough. No, I can't believe it. This whole time I haven't been carrying out justice. Guess you realized it. This whole time I was a bad guy. So you were saying the Phantom Thieves are hypocrites? I was wrong to have said that. I've realized my own mistakes thanks to all of you. I'm ashamed of myself. I worked so hard to fool the world, living only for my own greed. I've changed my face and my name many times, but the first time my heart has been changed. How quaint. Thermopylae. I think that's kind of a bad skill, actually. From now on, live your life with an open heart and nothing to hide. Thermopylae? I know that's a Greek city. I don't know how to say its name.
Hey!
Yeah, let's keep going. Keep. Still have not seen On, and target is close. Feels like an area a bit further past it. Okay, let's just go down to a lower area then.
All right.
Take 5.
Let's do it.
Which again, just lower area. Yep. Sense of target in this area. Oh boy. Boy.
I can feel it.
Okay. We'll try this.
Oh!
Might be. I wonder how close we are to having enough to do the Eternal Lockpick. Should look into that soon. I'm sorry, the Forever Lockpick. This game changed the freaking name. Such an odd change to me. I wonder why they felt the need to change that. Go, let's rock. There's a cheater, the Nejima Shadow. He looks so pathetic. He's cheating in a video game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cheater. It's not something an adult should be doing.
Yeah.
Let's go. Once again, should we really be involved in this? It's useless. In the Gunabout world, no one can defeat me. Cheating? I don't know what you're talking about. The winners are the ones who are right. It's the winners who decide what justice is. And what greater winner is there in about me than me? I'm the god of the Gunabout world. I am the god of the Gunabout world. I am invincible. No one can ever hope to defeat me. No matter how many come against me, no one can ever wound me. What's up? Idiot, let's get him. Action 52, anyone? Bam, bam, bam. Ha, I'm strong.
I'm the most powerful.
Okay.
Hey, no matter what you throw my way, you won't put a scratch on me.
Of course, you're a redneck.
Let's go. Ravage them.
Joker, you missed? Persona! Aim! Persona! Eyes up, Panther!
Persona. Not bad.
Fox, you gotta aim! And Panther dodges with grace. Joker, you missed? Persona! Not finished you. Mona, aim! Eyes up, Panther! Fox, you gotta aim!
Too slow.
Mona's
Persona.
completely lost it! You gotta calm down!
Something that cures rage? Yes, I don't.
There.
Mona, aim! Sorry. Persona! Go! Eyes up, Panther!
That missed. Really?
Fox, you gotta aim! That was awesome, Mona! Panther's upset? She won't listen to me!
Don't rush it. It's time. Hold on.
Joker,
I told you it's useless. There's no way you can win against me.
look at him, acting all smug because of his cheats. We can't do anything to him at this rate, though. Let's retreat for now and rethink our approach.
The heck was that? Our attacks did nothing to him. Yes, unfortunately it appears we do not even have a chance of victory. Yo, Morgana, ain't there anything we can do? I'm not sure. As I've already mentioned, the metaverse is a place where people's cognitions materialize. Even I can't predict what will happen here. Damn it, if only we could figure out what his ability is. He evades all incoming damage.
Right.
That's exactly right. So we'll need to figure out a way to break through his cheat. That's fine, but let's do it somewhere else. It's not exactly what I call safe here. We should talk more where there aren't shadows.
Well,
We can make it our homework then. Let us think more on this topic after we return to reality. Okay.
I'm very sorry.
I hope it doesn't add too much more work to your plate.
Guess we gotta
Homework.
do it.
I guess that works. Anyway, let's get going. Yeah. He's a douche. So we still have one more target, like actual target, that we can finish today.
this.
One thing I was looking at recently was some interesting stuff that was cut, like on the cutting room floor on the original Persona 5 disc.
Could it be?
Yeah, so we can't actually keep him here. We're just gonna run through the level and then go down from there and look for the next one. And yeah, I think this is, I don't think we can go down yet. I think this is the one where Futaba's Palace was. These are Futaba's Palace enemies, Both and stuff like that.
I have something.
Nah. We've used enough keys. I don't want to use too many. Can I even go back in here?
Wait!
Don't have some sort of countermeasure, you'll just end up making the same mistakes again. Okay. Interesting, it won't let me.
Alright, let's get this done.
You're pretty pumped up. You kinda sound like a kid, though.
See it.
Cool. Now, there's the path down, and I already found a stamp, so there's probably nothing else in this one.
It's dark. If I look at the map and notes now, it'll be bad for my eyes.
Wait, I get it now. I got good eyes because I never read a damn thing.
Sensor target somewhere in this area. Scout the floor for them. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we're starting to very, very slowly reopen. And I mean, they reopened some open air places that you could go to recently. Some parks and stuff like that.
There's a shop.
Actually, my sister's place where she works has apparently gone under. Apparently they're never going to be reopening. So that's some bad news, though I'm sure she'll manage. Probably actually getting underpaid. It's just gonna be a matter of finding a new job. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll all find a way to make it through.
The key to this is expressing depth of scenery.
Focus. You always think about painting?
Here's an actual. Let's go. We're managing all right. Unemployment is obviously helping with my situation, but we also have someone still working. So, like, my wife is still able to work, and sometimes she's working from home, or sometimes she's gone in the office. But it's a shadow. That's the mom of that shogi player, Hifumi, right? She's using her just like a pawn, from what I hear. That's her own daughter. What is wrong with her? I don't know much about shogi, but I do know she's a bad person. It's as you say, Lady Ann. Let's get her. Even then, she's like...
Unbelievable.
She's being very shitty? I don't know. Threatening to fix her daughter's matches is a little bit rough. Hifumi is my daughter. I am Hifumi's mother. I gave birth to her. I raised her. My child should be devoted to serving me. I can finally be happy once Hifumi becomes a famous shogi player. Is this person that evil that we should be meddling with their hearts? Like, they're not... I wouldn't say they're a good person. I don't know. Hifumi isn't yours to use. She thinks she rose in rank on her own skill, but most of those matches were fixed. Oof. I'm the one who's been building Hifumi's commercial value. If I didn't get rid of all of her rivals, she wouldn't be where she is now. I enlisted private investigators and even criminals to find their weaknesses and destroy them. I paid off anyone who might have complained or spoken out. Oh, and I even sold stories to those weekly magazines. Heroines and tragedies go hand in hand. One more step and my vision for Hifumi will be realized. I'm so close to victory. I won't let anyone get in the way. Yeah, so now that we know that, that's maybe on another level. But we didn't know that until we went into Mementos to change our heart. I don't know. Just the slightest effort is all I'll need to finish you. Oh. Mona! try this. No, she bot's confused. Ooh, fire. We should make a note of that.
Stay together.
Okay.
How undignified. This is my other self.
Is she weak to ice? No. So there's no point in having Fox here. I'm guessing fire is not going to end well. Resist. So first off, you need to go to a persona that's strong against fire. If I have one. I may only have personas that are weak against fire. Okay. So at least someone who's not weak against fire. And then we need to get Yusuke the hell out of here. So... Okay. Yusuke, you switch out. Mikoto in.
Fox withdrawn.
Good luck with that, yeah.
Persona, prepare yourself.
Gee. You should not resistant to. Let's keep him topped off.
Let's keep going. Persona! Ravage them!
God, is she weak to nothing?
Ronin is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
And it's fine, but...
Go! Persona!
Might as well bring in Ryuji then.
Super move. Ultra charge!
Nice.
Let's go. No changes. Persona!
Might as well use this charge, right? Oh, hell yeah.
On your knees. Amazing, Panther.
You talk to her?
Sorry. It's no good. You can't talk to it.
Do it.
All out attack. Now.
Nice.
Panther's fired up.
Oh, this is gonna be Panther and Morgana again.
Showtime! A gift as beautiful as you. Gorgeous. I won't let it go to waste. Yahoo! Here we go. Here's a bonus. Excellent.
It's like I'm the one who's finished. So that is why earlier, by the way, with the cheater, that's why I said I knew I would have to make another trip into Memento soon. Because to finish that quest line, you have to make 2 trips.
Hell yeah!
Death Bounds. Medium physical damage to all foes 1 to 2 times. Yeah, that's straight up better than this. I was always a loser. Even if it was just once, I wanted to taste success. I could never win on my own. I had to use Hifumi. I had to. What about Hifumi's happiness? I never meant to make Hifumi unhappy. Never. But when she won that grade school competition, she started being called a genius girl, and I can never get that out of my head. I turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm sorry, Hifumi, I'm sorry. It is kind of fucked up that you're like holding back your daughter's progression.
All right.
Keep going. Let's try and find the rest of the stamps. And then we'll be done. I think there's only like 2 more. No, we're not going back to that target, Morgana. Deadly Fury. Severe physical damage to 1 foe. Yeah. Sure. It's interesting, by the way, the different
We can
way.
go further down from here, yes?
I was watching Romscale play the other day, and he is so much higher level than I am. But he's also playing Merciless, So I don't know quite how that transfers over. He seems over leveled. He seems just blatantly over leveled. Like he was in Akumura's palace, the one I just finished, and even like the regular palace enemies, he was just insta killing because they were so much lower level than he was. But like he still got a game over while I was watching him in just a regular battle that he actually one of the ones he actually had to fight. So I'm like, is he over leveled? Merciless is like that though. Merciless is where you have to be extremely careful to not get one shot.
The platform. We can descend from here.
It's true. It's true. This is in spite of Yusuke.
It's cramped in here, but that's what makes it good.
Well, I guess being cramped is better than being too roomy.
Is that true? Is that true, Ryuji? There's nothing down here. We've done the whole level, right? Yeah.
Okay.
I should
Save
write
real quick.
something.
You know, there's been an alarm going on this whole time, and I haven't gone back to do anything with it, but it's whatever. The personas we're gonna make are not that interesting, I think. Yo, it's
Watch
Jose.
out, Joker.
Really powerful enemy. Uh-oh, shit.
It's a step forward.
I did just save. Watch out for the Reaper. Shit. Is that really a thing? The Reaper will just show up? Like, I just entered the floor. Oh, but there's tons of chests. Okay, this is what I was thinking, like. This is like how it was in Persona 3. You would find a level that had a ton of chests and stuff, but the Reaper would like show up instantly. Oh shit, there he is. Okay, head this way. But it would have like tons of value for being on this floor. I wonder if you talk to Jose while the Reaper's like coming after you, if he's like, what the hell are you doing? Get out of here. It's somewhere.
Oh, mister.
I'm pretty damn confident that we can't beat the Reaper.
Doing good?
Like, we could try. Pretty damn confident we're not going to beat him yet. Shit. No. Okay. Does this make him go away for even like a second? Nope. Can I sneak past him? Yeah, I snuck past him. Okay. Reaper is free. Asterisk, not free. It's a free trip back to your last save. I guess if we want to fight the Reaper, we can actually go fight the Reaper some other time. Actually, here's one thing I didn't look at because I was so worried about that stamp. Did anyone see what number stamp that was? I don't think that's all of them. So that is very similar to Persona 3, where they had like, you go in a level and there's tons of just treasure laying around. But my understanding of how that works is like, the more treasure you pick up, the faster the Reaper comes. I feel like ambushing enemies is also a lot harder in Persona 3.
Shadow identity.
Like, it was way... In this game, you almost never start a battle that is not an ambush. Whereas in other games, I feel like it's way more common that you, like, get ambushed.
My push-up count's been getting higher and higher.
My bad.
A chat.
But we've already heard that voice line, so...
Oh, the platform. We can go further down from here, yes?
Oh, shit, there's nothing we missed. Yeah, because like Haru, when she joined us, was a few levels lower than us. That to me kind of indicates that maybe we're higher level than the game was expecting us to be. Yo.
That's a new skill. Let's try it out.
Yeah, it's a straight upgrade. Oh no, it said right there. Oh, it's Jose again. We're at 22 out of 25. So unfortunately, we're not going to finish on this go through, but we'll probably have to come back here. So we'll worry about it then.
I have something.
So bumpy. Oops, there goes my soda.
You spilled it all over my pants. I've been stained.
Be more upset if I was Morgana and someone spilled a soda inside of
We're
me.
at the platform. Now we can move on to the next area.
There's still a lot more, yeah. I haven't even found where Jose is. I should at least give him my flowers, especially because this is probably the last level. Yeah, I should definitely give him my flowers. What's that? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Air adjustment machine. Huh?
Something.
I've never seen that before. Maybe I should pay more attention when we come down to areas. I've never seen that before.
I see cars all the time, but it feels strange that we're actually driving one.
It's kind of different from the stuff we see, but yeah, I totally want a license.
Oh, mister.
I have just enough stamps to rank this up again, so I guess we'll do that. $180%. And then we'll trade these in. How many can we get? As many as we want, huh? Interesting. Cool. We were able to use our flowers, so I feel good about that. And stamps, actually.
I have something.
So our next memento strip will have bonus stamp or bonus EXP. We're still looking for 3 stamps in this area though, which is kind of a bummer that we didn't find them all. And again, this is not gonna open, yeah. So I'm gonna go back to the start. We'll do our fusion alarm and then call it a day.
Do you need something?
We got a few levels out of it though, so I feel like it's not a total waste.
Let's do it.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
Caroline,
You're still in there, right?
this is your job.
Alarm time, inmate. Prepare
Alarm
for the
time,
unexpected.
inmate.
We're gonna chop them up all at once.
That's a pretty...
You wish to fuse an ally beyond your
1,000.
limits.
Screw it, do it. This will be good.
Choose which skills
And
to
he needs to
inherit.
have Samara Karm, right? To please the Caroline and Justine. Probably really good, actually. Marikar. Dodge Wind is not bad, I guess, but is there anything better we can give it?
This should bestow great. Be reborn.
It was Samarikarm, right, that he needed? Or I realized that I made a terrible mistake. Yeah. Cool. What's up, Bugs? Me Bugs. You the badass with the mask? Come on, dude, let's play. More power than one normally would. I'm completely okay with both of these being... do it. Greatly increases evasion from wind. Medium curse damage to all foes. Well, that seems like a straightforward upgrade. I feel like these are not as interesting. Triple down is really good. How about it? That turned out great. Yeah, we're not gonna do that, I think.
Today we will hang them more forcefully.
We will hang them more forcefully. It's good to know. Yeah, whatever. Let's call it a day.
Sleeping? Finished already?
What?
Do you need something?
About the persona, we can't check while the alarm's going off. Oh.
Do you need something?
What? Okay.
Do you need something? Now, it would seem...
I see you brought us a Bugs with the skill Samarikarm. You make it seem easy. Well, the assignment is done. Thinking back on our encounters here, we have lost our composure in front of you quite a few times. So, me and Justine had a little talk. I don't know how to put this, but we don't know each other too well, even though we're so close. We have also come to realize that each of us complements the faults of the other quite nicely.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a deep conversation like that with anyone before. Oh, and it made me remember something super important. I bet you want to hear what that was. Isn't that right, inmate? You like that? Of course you would.
Listen up,
The thing that I remembered is something someone once told me. You explain it, Justine. Essentially, the 22 Arcana represent a journey. The fool embarks on a pilgrimage through the numbers, overcoming death and eventually obtaining the world. In short, this journey is a tale of one's path through life. So we realize something. This wildcard thing, the potential of the fool, proves that you're a traveler, and your becoming stronger will lead us all in the right direction. That may be the true meaning of rehabilitation, or perhaps it is even something beyond that. Regardless, one thing we can be sure of is that this list was written with the intent of being completed. Understanding and having faith in that intent is a change that this list has brought about in us. Not that somebody like you would be able to comprehend that, but for us, it was really something important to learn. Oh, and I think we might know who that voice in my head was too. I can't tell you right now, though. Why not? First of all, we don't actually have any way to prove it. Second, if it is indeed true, everything we have come to know will be thrown into question. Regardless, we have grown able to reflect on ourselves thanks to you. This may not be something I should be saying to you, but I've quite enjoyed our time spent together. You hear that, inmate? You better overcome this ruined stuff. Keep surviving all the way until we learn the truth together. We vow to do everything in our power to assist you, for the sake of your future and our own. Growing deeper! Nothing new yet.
All right.
So there you have it. Don't expect us to play nice just because we're going to believe in you, though. We're going to be strict as ever.
Farewell.
Now then, it is time I assign you the final task before you receive your immensely powerful reward.
Now.
For that task, please bring us a Seth with high counter. Speak to us again once you have obtained it.
Listen up, inmate.
That's a Seth, one that knows high counter. You better put everything you got into this inmate. It's Ren's voice.
Let's do it.
Interesting.
Do you have business with me?
So to get Seth with high counter, Seth is a group guillotine that's a little bit above my level, and I still have to make a Horus. Or we could get an Isis with high counter. Well, either way, I'm gonna need some personas that I can't quite get yet. I could fuse this guy, but it's nothing that I've actually like
What path do you want?
been able to do, you know?
Looks pretty tough.
This guy's good, actually. Yeah, this guy's good. I think I want this.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a great deal of power. Then let us begin.
I'm Rangda. I'm just gonna become your mask, okay? Just don't go dying on me. Magician persona. See, I don't really need that because he repels. He only needs one physical attack. This is
Looks
another
pretty tough.
DLC persona.
You okay with this? You okay
Valkyrie,
with this?
Kairos. Valkyrie's pretty good. I don't know. Well, I definitely don't want to fuse anything with bugs. It's actually not bad.
Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive extraordinary. Then let us begin.
Cool. Got some new personas. Snippico is a threat of fate. I am the mask which will see out your life. So I know there's a group guillotine with like the Fate sisters as well. It's like this one, Lachesis, and whatever the other Fate sister is. Really want Firewall? Doesn't seem that good.
You okay with this?
I could just take her and recycle her into something new. It's interesting.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
You okay with this?
I guess that's
Select
reasonable
the
to do.
skills you'd like to inherit.
Sure, why not?
It will receive now for a rebirth.
keep fusing through, getting new personas. I'm Fortuna. Your luck's gonna come. It will, it will. Anyway, here's your Mask of Fortune. Is this touching y'all? Yeah, that's a lot better. Ooh, that's good. It's not bad to have. Doesn't really need Miniorama. Fatal Leg. It's better than a door. Alright, we're done for now. How are we on the registry, actually?
Change your mind. Justine, these are the paths you
Oh,
have
we're at
walked.
49%. We're pretty close to getting a deeper discount on
Are you finished?
on personas.
What? No slacking off.
Alright,
I'll just
save
add this.
now that we did some persona management crap. And leave.
Oh.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. What do we do about that cheater? Ain't we screwed if our attacks can't do anything? He's invincible at his game, so he's invincible in Mementos as well. Then how about we just beat him at that game of his? Oh, but he'll just cheat. How about we ask for help from a skilled player? Supposedly there's an insanely good gamer they call the King somewhere in the city. I've seen all over the forums how he managed to beat this cheater himself with orthodox methods. For real? Where can we find him? I checked his account from the official server, but I couldn't pinpoint what arcade he goes to. Sorry. But if he's that famous, won't it be easy to find him? That's true. Okay, we should gather intel on the King at the arcades around the city. I didn't know someone could get famous just from being good at a video game. Don't ask me. In any case, we might be able to complete the request if we can find this King. With his help, we'll crush that cheating jerk for sure. Tomorrow is the date of the arrangement with your fiance. I'll be okay though. The state my father is in has put that on hold for the time being. Whew, we accomplished one of our goals. That doesn't mean my marriage has been called off though. My father agreed to do so in that other world, but I'm not so sure now given his current condition. So that too will be on hold until the change of heart. Well, sounds to me like we're totally in the clear. Yes, and it's all thanks to you guys.
Everything should work out well if Okumura has a change of heart. Assuming it happens like it always does. We should be seeing some results soon.
Conster, did you happen to see what happened on the last playthrough? Since I know you may still be lurking here.
Hey! What?
Yeah, I need that massage. Do you at least know what happens after the
How's the
previous
pressure,
boss?
Master?
Hey, hey!
You can, but what's the point? Just big garden energy. When I bought those, I forgot. Okay.
Yes!
Do you want me to tell you, or just you want to go figure it out for yourself? So after we did the change of hearts, after we left the shadow, and usually the shadow goes back to itself.
Honey.
Like the palace is crumbling, so he ran away.
Hey, hey!
But
Let's do it.
someone came and shot Akumura's shadow and killed it after we left. So Akumura's shadow has been killed. Actually, we think we changed his heart, and technically we did, but then someone came and killed it before it disappeared. Yeah, we saw the masked person, although we can't, like, they're totally just jet black. Like, we can't see any of their characteristics at all. Like, not even they're in shadow. Like, they are just a black silhouette. Do I still have a devil persona? I still do, hopefully. No, I don't. Damn it. Okay.
You take care now.
Seriously?
This is
What are you gonna
amazing.
do now?
Oops. Not ready for that.
What'll you do? What? Hey, inmate!
We're gonna do those if we have time. That'll probably be my first priority if we have time, because that's new content with Justine and Caroline hanging out. But I'm not gonna prioritize it when I still have like confidants to hang out with. All right.
Justine, you handle.
These are the paths you have walked.
So we're gonna figure out what the cost of that
Please
is.
require then accept this persona.
We have to change our heart
Done
tomorrow.
already? What?
It is time, inmate.
Although our characters do not know that. They don't know that anything went wrong. Okay. Let's run over here now. Go hang out with Oya. We'll get her Mementos request, I think.
Hey!
So you came, Phantom Thieves believer. I wonder what's next now that the Medjed oh yeah. This is just what you always say. Can I talk to you about Kaio for a bit?
Okay.
Okay, sit down.
Damn it.
It's no use. All my connections who knew where Kaio were gone, who knew where Kaio was, are gone, thanks to the chief and my publisher. Well, say something. You seem tired. You can tell? Well, I guess it is pretty obvious. Pulling these consecutive all-nighters is really wearing me down. At this rate, you're gonna work yourself to death. You've been meeting your quota, right? Of course, they'll fire me if I show any signs of weakness. The chief really wants me to mess up, but I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction. He's like some kind of tyrant. Ugh. Tell me about it. It's a race to see whether I can find Kaio before he crushes me. That's not good. Shouldn't you do something about the chief before you can keep chasing Kaio-chan's case? There's nothing that I can do about a guy like that. He's rotten to the core. And despite how he acts, the higher-ups like him. I have no one to go to. It's over. Yeah, he didn't seem like the kind of guy to change his mind. But at this rate, you won't be able to continue your investigation. What do you think, kid? Well, he's going to get crushed under the weight of her quota if the situation doesn't change. I need to do something about the chief and help her. Oh, I'm gonna die. What's the chief's name? Why? You gonna try and find his weakness? His name is Shinpei Honjo. Shinpei Honjo? I heard that he's a good husband and that he used to cover economic foreign policy.
Ugh.
I hope it's just me overthinking things, but he's seen your face, you know. Don't go trying anything heroic. She's saying this for your own good. Got it, kid? I wonder where Kaio is. Sorry, but I don't feel like getting any info from you today.
Sorry.
Thanks for coming all the way out here, though. I'll see you around. I need to free Oya from her chief's oppressive demands. Fighting for truth in journalism. Does that take up my action? Yeah, it did. I wasn't honestly sure. 92.2%. Oh, baby. Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
I guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats. When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if we'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand? Sounds good. I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Wait, the school? Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Wait,
Where's
where's
Yusuke?
Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
It's a little different from what I remember. 1 week left until exams. You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester.
I just remembered.
That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, I even thought that all this outcry was just kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's given them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with the psychological test using these images? The idea is to give the two shapes names appropriate to their appearances. I'm a myosin.
you.
People were asked to name one of these shades Boba and the other Kiki. Which shape was most commonly ascribed to shape B? Boba?
This is it.
Yes.
That's correct. Most people named B Boba and A Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same. Wow, really? Amamayakin seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Must be really smart. I am rank 5 here, Morgana. Imprenet's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voice consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with the news these days, it may also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing to worry about.
All right, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment?
Yep.
So about Dr. Maruki's counseling. You've already gone to see him, right?
I thought this was new. Some minor details of the way this is playing out are different than the original. So we'll see where it goes and I'll explain what was different before. I have. Many times.
I see.
9
That's
times,
good then.
actually.
I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon.
They are really pushing you to be like, did you remember to hang out with Dr. You matched Dr. Ruki's confident, right? Like you haven't matched, right? Like you matched him out, right?
The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself. Okay?
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread.
Senpai, so nice to see you.
Yo. How have you been?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Good idea.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
Well, she is an athlete.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your 2 lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
For some reason, I'm not seeing the FFZ emotes in OBS, even though I should be. Pretty sure I have it turned on, right? I know what Chelny Glare is. Oh, how come it's not being processed by my, by my FFZ? Has that been disabled? Does Streamlabs no longer work with FFZ? Ah, I see.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I'd worried you.
Gotcha.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Ooh. What is she gonna say?
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
You better be grateful. That's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food. Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
Anything's possible.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
Seems very depressed. You want to meet up on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this about? Yusuke, read your messages! Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Flower bed? That's right, the season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. We'll help too. Really? Thanks. Alright, I'll see all of you after school. This is different than the way it played out in the original. I wonder why the change.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
You know, I think this is the way it played out in the original, and I just have forgotten. Just completely wiped my memory.
Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
Yeah, okay.
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park? Even just for one night, the price is insane!
Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
For real? Seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight. Give you 3 guesses what Destinyland is.
That was delicious.
With Bicky Bear. Yeah. This is I don't know if this is in the other Persona games or not, but this is just like it's Disneyland. It's Disneyland. I don't think they have Disneyland Japan. I know they have Disneyland Shanghai, but I don't think they have a branch. Actually, do they have Disney in Japan? Tokyo Disney Resort. No, Tokyo Disneyland. Okay. Tokyo Disney Resort in Urayasu Prefecture, Japan, near Tokyo, where this game is placed. Okay. The first Disney park to be built outside the United States in 1983. Interesting. I didn't know. I know they had a Shanghai Disneyland. Did not know they had one in Tokyo.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
By the way, we've done like the nicer end of Disney World before in Florida, and holy shit, like some of the food and drinks and stuff in the nicer restaurants, I mean, it costs an arm and a leg, but it's actually like pretty nice. We accidentally booked a really nice dinner without realizing that we had booked something so expensive last time we went. It was like over $60 a plate. But it was really nice. Like, it took place in like the Beauty and the Beast restaurant, and they had like someone in the Beast costume like doing meet and greets and stuff like that, and like the food was really, really nice. I knew we were in trouble when we sat down and I saw the menu and I realized there are no prices on this menu. We're fucked. But it is what it is. It was definitely a memory, one that I will never do again. The quote-unquote better value, it's actually probably a little bit more expensive, but if you got little kids, you can go inside Cinderella's castle and they do a meet and greet with like all of the princesses. And so my kids were super hyped about that, especially my daughter. My son still liked it, but I think my daughter was really into it.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
Look at her.
There really is no one else here.
I didn't notice her portrait had the cat ears.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you.
Look at the I guess this is Alice in Wonderland inspired.
That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
The cat ears.
Lady Ann, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
I love his just like mouse ears.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
You're allowed.
Did not.
You're allowed to have fun, Ryuji. It's okay. Like, you are allowed to have fun. I get that you're at an age where you're trying to separate yourself from a child, but you are actually allowed to do things that are fun, Ryuji.
You said something like that.
Don't fight in those. Fighting brings you closer.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
By the way, this is what Disney looks like now. So, on the bright side, closed due to COVID. Womp womp.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly?
Yo, don't jinx it. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Haru.
It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I...
Okumura-san?
Father? Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
Did everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
First off, say what the fuck. Second off, you didn't search the... No one's been to the principal's house since he died?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sae-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Thus begins the purge. Feels good, man. Shitlord exterminate. Wow. Next target, please. Some people are just like, okay, bam, got what he deserved. Some people are just chill with this. Too bad it had to happen. Good shit for us plebs, lol. Whoa, WTF. That was all an act, right? Die, capitalist pigs. Is he really dead? Question mark. Did he die? Well, that was disturbing. Now, who's next? Winky Face? His face, holy shit. Big Bang indeed, lol. Someone explain this, PLZ. OMG, what happened? So they can kill people? Was he sick or something? Karma, yes. Okay, did you see the news? Did you see? He collapsed during the interview. This is serious. That was gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on the video. So this is something that the first time I played the game, I thought it was really weird. Like, they had it on Pico Pico. This was being streamed on. And then you could see the words going across, like the W's when he was dying. And then I was just like, none of this shit would ever be like broadcast on Nico Nico, right? But no, I've since installed Nico Nico, and every now and again I get a push notification because like Abe, like the Japanese president, is doing a press, like a briefing, and it's on Nico. So that's something that I was like, there's no way this is realistic. This is like fake as shit. And no, that's actually like fairly realistic. I installed Nico because I saw that Visan was running Rockman 4 on Nico. And that's like, most Japanese runners have Twitch accounts now, but there's still a few holdouts that stream on Nico. The problem with Nico is that you need to like register a premium account to replay anything. So like you can't, I'm not able, if I don't catch them live, I'm not able to go back and see like Diddy PV or something. I'm not paying for it. It said President Okumura died. Really? Whoa, you're right. I just saw a news report about it. So about Haru's dad, the news said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No! Haru, why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? We already know that, Yusuke. We're already pretty sure that's true. I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die, this has got to be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
He says it should have been okay. Yeah, there's no point in getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public. We keep Haru in our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing.
Ah, yeah. Oh yeah, so that's why he always puts out, like, a new link every 2 hours.
But what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Haru's gonna be fine, right? I don't think we're allowed to go out.
Let's go to bed.
This is one day where I agree with Morgana. Like, it is a bad time to go out.
No way.
Though I feel like I could, like, read something at least. Like, moving my body at all.
No.
I'm thinking in circles. I can't focus today, so I'm just gonna go to sleep. I haven't heard anything from Haru. I'm getting worried.
I should
Save
write
real
something.
quick. So, obviously that did not go the way we wanted it to. And as I said, you're fucking set up. What in the world's going on? Sleep. Set up by SIU douchebag and whoever his buddies are. What's up, Igor? You gonna help me out, bro?
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
What happened?
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Why not? I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. That just gives me level 9 though. It doesn't actually change anything, right? Yeah.
We shall meet again.
You know we're getting close to the game because he's almost maxed out, or to the end of the game because he's almost maxed out.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
It went down to 79%.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Akumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd be watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, I wish I'd seen it live. It's not really a great thing to see, but okay.
Listen this time,
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class? Did you see that interview? I thought it was going to be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. It was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. It seems police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this? Nothing at all. Could this be related to Akumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Akumura Foods. Haru? Makoto? Haru? Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. And seriously, what are we here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home when school ends. Understand that, everyone? I mean, there's no clear connection between us and Okumuro. Like, it's a good thing. It's not like Kamoshida or something. We haven't found
anything useful as evidence.
Okay. This is voiced.
I see.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
It's bullshit.
Yes.
Why are you excited?
I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
Any guesses where the story goes next?
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
Teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
I feel like my bomb say is growing deeper. Sigh, sorry.
All right.
She's only rank 5 though.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed.
Did you see the screen like flicker there?
Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was...
Any guesses? I will say, for now, that this next arc isn't too spoilery intense until the very end. When we get to, like, the deadline and the boss fight of the next palace, things are gonna get very spoilerific.
What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Summary of the story, yep. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. I hope Haru's okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Probably another can't go out day. Haru is the poofy-haired girl, correct. No, I can go... Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Didn't we say we had to lay low? Let's not go out right now. So,
Yo.
how's school? You studying diligently? I mean, yes. Level 5 intelligence, Dad. What DVD do I have checked out? I think I made a mistake here. I think I checked out the charm one. Or kindness one, yeah. And then I maxed it out, and I never went to get a new one. Do I need guts or proficiency?
Oh.
What do these lock? Persona 5 Royal Guts. Persona 5 Royal. Oh no, this is the shitty paywall article that I'm not paying for. Let's see what it's actually used for, though. Yeah, it's not actually telling me what it's... Let me look at the confidence I have left and see any of them have checks that I'm not aware of. Real quick. Yeah. Yusuke has a rank 4 proficiency. But nothing, no checks after that. Hawaii, I see. Hawaii needs 5 guts to finish. Just looking real quick. Who needs proficiency? Who needs maths proficiency? Nobody. Well, okay. If nobody needs it, then just focus on guts. No, but we've already beat the guts game. Oh no, power intuition. Give me guts. Alright, let's play a game.
Okay.
Power intuition. First opponent is a Kung Fu master. His attacks are apparently pretty ruthless. You're both running low on health. You could probably win if you had land a special move.
Oh.
Hey, the enemy's stunned. Go for a special. Match the arrows. What?
Hey, wait!
I did that!
Oh, man. Nice.
I'm sorry, I did that. Oh, God damn it. Did I save? I'm gonna reload. It's bullshit. I absolutely did that. Oh, it went down again. 68%. Skip through. Come on. Let me load a save. Oh my god. Hopefully I saved. Yes, sure. I would like to connect to the network. Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, and if not, I'm just gonna read a book or something dumb like that.
Oh!
Play a game.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh!
Alright, it's over. You won.
Okay.
Wow, you beat the level. You're amazing. It was incredible watching you go up against such a tough opponent. Yeah, 2 points. It's something.
Nice.
This is probably a good stopping point. Let's end here for today. President Okumura just died. Is this a coincidence? Is there an illness that could cause that? Nah, no way. So it was murder? That's terrifying. This might be the biggest event of the century. Stealth water bottle real quick. Oh, Renkin? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Yeah. Wow, was Okumura murdered? But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it? If it wasn't an illness, then it has to be murder. Did something happen to the honor student? She seems different somehow. Still, I feel bad for him going out like that.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
Yeah.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
The water bottle is the same. It's actually the AGDQ 2020 water bottle. You can see it. can see it right there. But it's like bright green, so it just completely blends in. And once, I didn't think about that at first when I brought it down here, but now that I know that, I'm like, oh, I'm using this.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me.
I could just paint my entire self green except for my head. Become a disembodied head. So to get back on track. Something was worrying her.
Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
For real?
Could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. They're heroes. They would never do that. I'd be disappointed if they just turned out to be criminals. It has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that. Can't think of any other explanation. This has to be it.
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal? But that's impossible. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. I get that. Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. I'm actually looking at new audio solutions for this stream because I keep having this issue with OBS monitoring. I found other people who have the same issue, just no solutions. So I'm starting to look at other solutions, which may involve like buying a small mixing board and an actual like better microphone. But money. I mean, it'll probably cost me between 100. For like the cheapest solution I could get is probably 100, and then for like a nicer solution it's probably about 200. Run all the audio coming from my monitor and from my microphone and from my computer all into one mixing board, and then just run the USB audio into the stream. Yeah. I guess it depends on how nice of a microphone I get. This is a Blue Yeti, so it would be, theoretically, I think I could take the headphones out that I'm using to monitor my voice right now and just run that into a mixing board like an analog signal and do it that way. But because it's USB, you can't just plug it into a mixing board and have it capture the audio. Like it, unfortunately, I don't believe that will just work. Yetis don't do XLR, or at least this Yeti does not do XLR. It's USB only. Yeah. Yep. And I mean, I bought this a long time ago. Honestly, I would just give it to my wife because she wants a better microphone. And she's gonna want something plug and play. The Pro might be able to. Yeah, it's not a matter of space anymore, just a matter of money. Unfortunately, it's all happening at a bad time. That won't stop me though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Can't go out. Can play video games.
Oh!
Let's play a game.
Okay.
Got a power intuition. You're up against a real kung fu artist this time. She's got quick movements. She's definitely stronger than her first opponent. You'll need to play aggressively.
Oh!
Alright, you got behind her. Now go for the combo. Alright, now go for a follow-up attack.
Oh!
Alright, it's over. You won.
Okay.
Wow, you beat the level. You're amazing. Never thought you'd be able to land such a fierce combo. It was really incredible watching you go up against such a tough opponent. Chipping away at guts.
Nice.
This is probably a good stopping point. Let's end here for today. Yeah, I had the Blue Yeti, the like jet black one, the Midnight or whatever it's called, down to 60%. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems that everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. The other nice thing is that this is a cheaper desk-mounted microphone arm, and the Yeti's really heavy, and I feel like this would be much more stable. I would have to adjust it much less often if I had a lighter microphone. And we're here if anything happens. I know, I'll get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
I bet they killed Akumura to make an example out of him.
Impossible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Akumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi kid say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. Shido is the politician that we saw in the news earlier in the game. But we've been cheering on the murderers all this time? It has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They have to endure that harsh training every day. I feel a bit sorry for them. Must be talking about the gymnastics team. I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't do that. Oh, the gymnast girl? Yeah, she changed in a good way. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do you even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we going to do that, though? It looks like our only chance now is to find the true culprit, although we don't have any leads. Damn it, why has this got to happen to us? Wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Akumura and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If it's true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous, right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. There's no trace of his... I guess maybe they can't link him to the murders? I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you. Mishima really does get us some amazing info. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice in mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. Killer who cleans up trash. So what happens... Akechi? People are saying that Akechi was right about us all along. Come on, we need to prove our innocence. What happens if I draw the Phantom Thieves logo? Yes. Ah, the Phantom Thieves. President Okumura died because of the Phantom Thieves, right? I heard they're behind all the weird shit that's been going on. They tricked us good, huh? Does that guy not watch the news or something? Way to bring the mood down. They're treating us like villains or something. Damn it. Okay, make sure it's totally erased. Do I have... Oh, whatever. Who's available? Yusuke? Ah, Gamer King. Yeah, I think we're gonna hang out with Gamer King. That sounds like a good time.
I'll just add this.
I'll just add this. Starring Trekiden. Who's that kid? He's amazing. That's the king. Well, I've heard about him. He's just a little guy, huh? Must still be in grade school. He's dual wielding? Yeah, he's playing 2 opponents all by himself. And it's still too easy for him. Well, I guess that's that. Look familiar? What a monster. The king may have some tips on how to defeat the cheater. I should negotiate with him.
What do you want?
Jacket says noobs. Teach me some tricks. Nah, sounds like too much work. Don't take it personal. I turn everyone down. Later. There's an invincible player. Invincible, huh? You mean that guy who cheats, right? It really makes me mad when he does that.
I don't care.
But I can still beat him, so I don't really care. Just forget about him. I won't let bad guys win.
Uh-huh.
You sound like the Phantom Thieves. So, you're saying you want to beat the cheater? You seem like a nice guy, but just let it go. The Phantom Thieves are really cool, aren't they? You a fan too? Have you ever met them? I keep in mind this technically could have started during the previous story arc, so him talking this positive about the Phantom Thieves is not that unusual. We're actually a little bit late to start this one. I saw their first success. Oh, you mean at Shujin Academy? Yeah, that was pretty awesome. But, teaching you how to play Gunabout won't be easy. And I won't get anything out of it. Let's make a deal. Geez, you're really persistent. I'm just a grade schooler, you know. How about this? I want to get to know the Phantom Thieves. It's probably impossible, but if you can help me do that, then I'll teach you how to play. Well, what do you say? Is it a deal? Let's see what I can do. Wait, what? You're not gonna say no? Well, if you really want to that much, then thought for sure you were just gonna give up. Wow, I didn't see this coming. But the Phantom Thieves hide their true identities, right? Are you sure I can get to know them? What's your name? Huh? You're gonna tell them my name? My name's Shinya Oda.
Hey!
Tell the Phantom Thieves my name and have them post it somewhere only they'd be able to access. That'll be good enough as an autograph and proof that they know my name. Proof that you really know the Phantom Thieves, huh? We need something credible for this kid to believe us. Didn't Futaba say she hacked into Gunabout's server or something? Let's discuss this with Futaba. She might have a good idea.
Oh.
Yo. Crane game. Crane game. Crane game. Do it. bitch.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh!
I know. It's impossible. Look at the size of this box. Like this flimsy ass crane. Oh my god.
Nice going.
Did it. You got the prize. A Big Mang Burger Kun doll, huh? You should put it somewhere in your room when we get home. Can I go see Futaba? Or at least talk to her? We did win. We did it, boys.
I don't like all this rain.
Futaba just not available. She might not be because she's looking into that thing. She says we're gonna look into something. So our only choice then is really Yusuke. Well, I do have an Emperor persona, right? Not that I need it for much longer. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go to the Velvet Room and get it one last time. Because this should take him up to level 9. And for the level 10 one, it doesn't matter if you have a matching Arcana or not.
You certain?
Justine, these are the paths you have walked. A fee is required. This is your power.
Done already?
Done already?
It is time, inmate.
I should write something.
Hello?
Ah, Ren, the station is always full of people. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I am still mulling over what Kawanabe said to me. So last time, essentially, he met the guy who criticizes art before in the gallery. He said that he runs a art thing for basically like students where he will help fund them and help them pursue their art. However, he has to give them some degree of creative control where basically like it would sell him as like a tortured but handsome artist or something like that and make money off of it. And Yusuke was just basically like, no, I don't want to be known for like my backstory. I want to be known for my art. So then he said, well, there's a competition. If you win it, we'll give you like, we'll back you monetarily. I'd like to speak with you and the others.
Indeed.
I would like other opinions as well. I shall send out an invite and see who has time to meet. I wish to do so at LeBlanc, if that is alright with you. I wonder if who's gonna be here. Yeah.
Sorry.
Because this could theoretically be happening as early as like the 3rd story arc. So you might not even have Makoto yet. So they can't put like Haru in here. It wouldn't make any sense. My apologies for calling all of you here like this. Boss was kind enough to serve us coffee before he went shopping. Now, I have a vital request.
Hey!
Hit me with your best shot. All the tough problems are gonna have to go to Ren, though. I can help with any subject that's not math. Do you two honestly believe I would ask you here for help in my studies?
Tell the truth.
The truth is, I'm planning to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember, yes, Ren? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I am having quite a bit of difficulty determining what my next subject should be. I have given this painting a fair amount of thought, but nothing has come to me yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinions on an ideal subject.
Oh yeah!
How about you have on strip?
Wait!
How long are you gonna keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe you should paint something people find pretty. So in the end, we turn to the concept of beauty. Ren, what subject do you think would most capture beauty? Has to be on. I suppose she is the subject I put a great focus on in the past, but now I'm aware of her true personality. I am not sure I could paint her beautifully. What the fuck does that mean? Haha, that's right. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Why can I not paint a beauty as pure as the Sayuri? Where have all my efforts gone? You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not sure I really consider it a pure beauty or whatever.
Huh?
I don't know. I guess it just feels more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw the Sierra. It kind of felt like I was a baby in my mother's arms, watching over me, telling me everything's gonna be okay. It was a gentleness that the painting made me feel. This is coming from someone with absolutely no art knowledge, though.
I see.
Gentleness. That is yet another aspect of the Sierra captured that I cannot. Is my heart too clouded?
No way, man.
It ain't cloudy, dude. Are you sure about that? Painting used to be all my heart desired. I needed nothing else in my life. But now, what now? I've become overwhelmed with the need to prove myself to Kawanabe, to prove myself to the world. I look down on Madarame for focusing so sharply on fame and money, yet I too yearn for the praise of others. In truth, oftentimes I regret declining Kawanabe's offer.
How could this be?
Is this what pure passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded by worldly desires. Really grown, Yusuke? Did I say that? Yeah, that's actually a good answer. What? My ugliness has helped me grow?
Yep.
Ren's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to make a living.
Yeah.
And you just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how can passion be born from these repulsive thoughts?
You think?
Listen here, dude. I was totally like you back on the track team. I just wanted to prove myself, to win, to get all the girls to like me, to call me shit like Sakamoto-senpai. Is that a joke about Yoshizawa? But you know, even through all that, I was trying to help my team out. I forget if he said that in the original or not. Sure, it's a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run till they puke if they don't got teammates they want to inspire. I guess what I really want to say is, you just gotta do stuff for people beyond just yourself if you want to succeed.
I see.
Is that how it is? So the sincere gentleness held within the Sayuri, the warmth of its heart, it was all for the sake of those who gaze upon it? Oh, interesting.
So that's
I
what you
see.
Whoa!
Huh, what do you see? I've been a fool. Beauty is not the superficial thing I have long thought it to be. It is something that wells up within the heart until it breaks free. It is a gift given by a subject unto its viewer. Yes, I finally see the truth.
That's very kind.
3 of you have my sincerest gratitude. You have been a truly tremendous aid.
Yeah.
How exactly? We somehow managed to help Yusuke out. No, that's 8. Okay, so now he has Endure as well.
Right.
Now everyone but Haru is basically like getting maxed out. Yes, the time for my brush to meet canvas has come for my brush to meet canvas in beautiful harmony. I guess except Futaba, but she's not a frontline team member. If you'll excuse me. Man, he's acting even weirder than normal. He looked pretty inspired though, so he'll be fine, right? Anyway, are you guys hungry? I might ask Boss to make me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time.
Come on.
God, you eat so freaking much. Oh yeah, and what was that crap about being good and everything except math? It ain't nice to lie, you know.
No!
I wasn't lying. It's just really hard to get good grades at Shujin.
No way, man.
If you're not getting good grades, you should have known Yusuke wasn't going to ask you to study with him. Probably take the train station. Actually, you don't need to. That doesn't make any sense. Take them to the train station. Maybe it did say that. I missed it. I hear the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. Jiro's available. Oya's not available. Yume's not available. I think Owai is not going to be available until I met some guts. I guess I might as well hang out with Sojiro. Do I have a Hierophant persona? Oh. You know the deal. You can dump this for now. You can also dump this. There's no need for it. It's going to be level 10 next time we hang out.
Hey, inmate!
Get a Hierophant persona.
Do you have business?
You'd like to read the compendium? You want to register? You'd
Yeah.
like to register
Register
this?
these, please.
Justine!
Read
Justine.
here.
When is my Persona in training gonna be done? I know sometimes it discounts certain days. Hierophant's 5. I know that from Isaac. It's way further up there. Yeah. Just get
You'll
there.
withdraw this for this is your pop such rude.
Done already?
Done already?
It is time, inmate.
I should also go in the run upstairs. And put this on my look at the work desk. No, we can't put the burger up there. Oh, Burger King doll.
Oh yeah.
There's a Big Bang Burger in Shibuya too. This would make me sick if I saw this after doing a food challenge. Okay, cool.
I should write something.
We're only gonna do just a couple more days, let the plot play out a little bit further, and then call it a stream. But we're getting along. Like, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think we got like 20 left, plus all of Shinya. So that's gonna be another 10. But I mean, we're starting to get to the point where, oh, and plus all of Haru. So I guess 40 Confidant VN sessions left, which is pretty low given that you're knocking them out 2 a day. Like, we could have them, most of them, almost all of them done by next month. Good news. Regarding the death of the Okumura Food CEO on the night of the 11th, it seems extremely likely that the Phantom Thieves were involved in the incident with Mr. Okumura. We've received reports that the police are investigating them on the suspicion of attempted murder. They're blaming it on us. Everyone's changed their minds about us so quickly. Let's hang out. What should I do with that man? My head hurts. Nice. Help him out.
All right.
Oh, I guess there's no point in worrying. Help me clean up. So, last time we had the uncle who is trying to basically skim money, like blackmail Sojiro for money, or he's going to take him to custody battles over Futaba. And the dude's abusive as shit, so we don't want that to happen. Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you to come here this late. Look, Sojiro. Uncle's bank info, transaction history, credit details. I've got tons of dirt on him. How'd you get your hands on this stuff? Hacking, of course. Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all this data. This is a criminal offense, you idiot. There's no way we'd be able to use this stuff in court. But
jeez,
I've known all along how badly in debt he is. He's not going to try and take custody back, so don't go doing stupid crap like this, okay? But Sojiro, I only did it because of all that stuff he said to you. About that, I've been thinking. When push come to shove, I wasn't there to help you. So, you know, maybe there's somewhere better for you out there. Somewhere better? Am I not supposed to be here? Am I just in the way? No, that's not it. You don't want me either, Sojiro? That's not what I meant. I think it might just be better for your own sake. Fine. I still have Ren and Mona and the others. You can just stay here and play with your stupid coffee beans. Damn. She likes you guys way more than she likes me. Makes sense, though. You're the ones who saved her, after all. Where did I go wrong? I really did try to care for Futaba. Look where that got me, though. I told myself she was the reason I kept making Wakaba's curry here. But deep down, I think that was just an excuse to stay distant. At the end of the day, the coffee and the curry people love so much are both just excuses. You might be right. Yeah, I mean, I spent more time in this cafe than I ever did trying to talk to Futaba. I'm gonna go out for a smoke, try to cool off a bit. Sorry to lay this on you, but can you go out to Futaba for me? Damn. I should head upstairs. Ren, You want to talk? Yeah, thanks. You know, Mom used to talk about Sojiro tons when I was little. How good he was at making curry, how interesting he was to talk to. I remember everything. I even remember how she smiled when she talked about him. Mom really liked Sojiro. I said some real mean stuff tonight. It's not his fault Mom's incident happened. It's not his fault I shut myself away from the world. Because of me, Sojiro lost a crap ton of money. I just thought I'd be able to stay here with him. If my hacking worked. Let's talk to him. Yeah, you're right. Futaba, can I come in? This is my room, Dad. Sojiro, Look, I'm sorry about what I said just now. And well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here forever. Forever? I know it might be more fun with living with your people your age, like Ren, but I'll do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So, will you stay with me? Was that supposed to be some kind of a prosel? Hey, quit your laughing. You're as exhausting as ever. Hey, Sojiro. I know I've caused you a lot of trouble, but I really do want to be here. So let's keep living together. Futaba. Sorry for not saying that sooner. Oh, and thanks for taking me in as someone as horrible as me. Are you sure I'm good enough? I wouldn't want anyone else. No hesitation. Don't come complaining to me if you regret it. Actually, I'm not going to let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. I might not be graceful, but I'll be there to protect you. And you can stay with me for as long as you'd like. Forever if you want. I will. Forever. Can't wait to keep sort of living with you too, Ren. It's almost time for the live stream. The director's gonna be on this week. I'm out of here. Bye. I was such a fool. My whole life I've taken the easy way out to avoid these kind of conflicts. I didn't stand up for Wakaba when I knew something was off, and I didn't stand up for you either. Instead, I went on and on about how you can't fight back against the laws of society. How you should just accept the hand you're dealt in life. But those were mere excuses I made to keep myself in line. They gave me the easy way out I wanted so badly. Maybe instead of all that coffee crap, I should have been teaching you not to make the same mistakes I did. There I go ranting again. But I feel like I managed to put a lot behind me today. Thanks for making me realize what's really important in life. This is like a really heavy VN session.
All right.
I'm going home.
All right. I better head home too. Don't stay up too late, okay? I don't want you oversleeping. I can sense the compassion hidden behind Sojiro's actions. Thanks for the kindness point. So they didn't fix this. You need Matt's kindness to do this VN action, and then they give you more kindness as a reward after your kindness is maxed out. Why? Why wasn't this fixed in Royal? Makes no sense. Hey, you good to talk? I talked to Futaba again after that. Don't know how it took me so long when we've been so close, but I finally had an honest conversation with her. How do I say this? It feels like we're a real family now, not just pretending to be one. And that's only because you helped us connect, so thanks for that. Feel like a real dad now? A real dad, huh? Sounds corny as hell, but I can't deny it. What am I doing? Calling some guy up and rambling about my feelings? But I guess you're not exactly an ordinary guy yourself. Alright, I'm hanging up while I still got some dignity. See you tomorrow. $55%. So they were just deceiving us? I guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe the Phantom Thieves. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. How long are the police going to let them run loose?
This sucks.
I wonder when Akumura's son will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. It must be tough organizing a funeral for a big-wig CEO. Akumura's son is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. Yo, she's late! She's late! Run! I'm gonna be late for class! I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. It was a full-blown public execution. I wonder if you sit here long enough, if it'll like loop and she'll come back around and run past again. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exam's in will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Oh, I am gonna dodge this shit so hard. Fuck you. You pay attention. Is this how you listen when someone's talking to you? Do it. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, that looked like it hurt. He hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Good grief. Looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that. You must need max proficiency to dodge that. I think it gives you charm though, which is not going to help us at all. People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. Oh, is this... Hey, you better not have forgotten about the persona you left here. You must come today, otherwise you will lose that persona. Yeah, let's do that before he... Because last time I cut the stream and then forgot about it when I reloaded. And yeah, that persona died in jail, so let's not do that.
Hey, inmate.
How go?
So one of the things that was left from the cutting room floor in the original that does not appear to be in here. Oh, train personas.
Your
Right?
turn, Caroline.
Reclaim persona.
Taking it out already? Looks a little stronger.
Go ahead.
You want to let it out?
Resist winds. That's really good. I think Agadine is not going to be that useful here. Though it's good to have a heavy... I mean, this is an offensive persona, so I don't really need Matarunda, I think. Yeah. That's good.
Are you finished?
What?
It is time,
This will
inmate.
probably be the last day I do, and then we're going to call it a stream. One of the interesting things, and a lot of the cutscenes are still left in the game and are even voiced. So clearly they were thinking about doing this pretty heavily at some point.
Welcome.
Efficiency or guts? I guess guts is the only thing blocking us, so let's get that. We can always come get proficiency if that's like the last step we need. Is like you could doubt someone. So like if you ignored them for an extended period of time, they would come to doubt what you're doing, and you could actually lose access to their abilities for a while. You found the king? No surprise there. So did he tell you how to take down the cheater?
No.
He's going to on one condition. He wants us to introduce him to the Phantom Thieves. We can't just give ourselves away though. That's where you come in. Maybe you could hack into the Gunabout server and do something? But we won't be able to get in touch with him that way. Leave evidence of your hacking. That'd be easy, but is he really going to believe that? Okay. I'll write a calling card saying we're going to steal the Gunabout homepage. After that, you need to leave evidence after that the Phantom Thieves hacked into it. The king will have no choice to believe it was really us. Ooh, this sounds like fun. I'll put our logo smack dab at the top of the front page. Perfect. We'll go see the king. Oh, and we'll let him know before you talk to him, so wait for our word to start the hacking. Alright, you can count on me. Alright, so we can go unlock Shinya now. Yo, there's a new one. There's a new one.
Wow.
Hold on. This is the security bot or whatever, right? This is the best part of this stream. All right. Yes.
Nice going.
Got the prize. A one-on-one doll, huh? You should put it somewhere in your room.
I should write something.
Make sure this goes smoothly.
Hey.
The fake calling card is ready for use. Should we ask Futaba to do the hacking? Contact her. Yep. I'm ready whenever. Go ahead. I'll be fine. Leave it to me. Okay, I'm hacking in now.
Any progress with the Phantom Thieves? Calling card? Huh? Ah, there's something written on it. Thanks for your support. Please help those in need. This is a promise to you from the Phantom Thieves. We're going to post a secret message just for you on the game's official website. Oh, is this for real? I mean, you can probably just buy one of these cards at the store. The official Gunabout website? Whoa! The mark of the Phantom Thieves! They hacked the site! Just like they did on Midget's site. Which means you were able to contact the real Phantom Thieves. No way! How'd you do it?
Or secret exchange.
Oh, that's so cool! So they want to remain anonymous. Wow, I can't believe they sent me a message. I wasn't expecting much from you, but you're actually pretty cool. I wish I was able to talk with them or something, though. But you fulfilled your part of the deal, so I'll teach you how to shoot. Once you stop them from moving, you gotta hit their weak point right away. You should be able to inflict a lot of damage to the cheater this way. Let's get started. Come on, you gotta aim. No, you're just stopping their movement by doing that. Ugh, no, not like that. Are you taking this seriously? You gotta focus on your second shot.
He's almost like a different person when he gets mad. His instructions are precise, but also Spartan-like.
The king's swearing up a storm today.
That's what happens when he teams up with another player. And why everyone also watches him from a distance.
All right, looks like you kinda got the hang of it. I think you'll be able to beat that cheater now. I have a bad habit of swearing when I get all worked up. Sorry. But I think you have a lot of potential. More than most people. If you want, I can teach you a few other moves too. I have the ultimate trump card. So tell me more about the Phantom Thieves.
It's a deal. I made a deal with Shinya.
According to the reports, it seems your skill at handling a gun is quite impressive. Either you taught yourself, or you had a capable coach by your side. Where did you learn how to handle a gun?
A model gun. Sai, you're asking me where I learned to shoot the model gun that's not real.
Hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the tower persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Down shot allows you to knock down an enemy with a special shot once per infiltration. So yeah, I believe you can only. Oh, they actually changed this. So you can only do this once per trip into Palace or Mementos now, which is pretty intense. What it used to do, because ammo used to be limited per Palace trip. So like you would have 7 shots in your magazine. And then you would take like 30 rounds into the Palace every time you went. So you could reload. So this would use everything in your magazine, but you could then like reload for the next fight and still use your gun. So this is, since they changed that system, and now you just have a full magazine at the start of every battle, and that's it. Now it's like you do a knockdown. You can only use it once per trip in. Interesting. So.
All right.
Now we only have one more continent to unlock.
It's earlier than usual today.
I gotta
Your
go.
phone?
See you later.
Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased. So this is the one thing I kind of wasted these points. Because it blocked Sojiro, but at the same time, it's like I could have been hanging out with Shinya if I got this done earlier, but I don't know.
Hey!
Like, if I went into Mementos earlier, I would have just, I don't know. It probably was slightly suboptimal to do it this way. Probably better to hang out with him and then get points as I hang out with him. I'm Amaya-san. I'm so glad I caught you. Hey, we should exchange IDs. It's not like I'm here every day, so... Sure. Cool. There, got it. I'll hit you up when I have time to train you in Gunabout.
Bye.
See you later, Amaya-san. And now so as far as I know, the only other confidant we have to unlock is Haru, and then we've got the full set of Arcana. So the Phantom Thieves are murderers. I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Did you already say that, bro? Hawaii is available. Akechi. So is Akechi available to hang out now? Because he had that Fallout with say. Curious what he has to say.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Amaya-kun. Good evening. Waiting, same message as before. Okay. I'm not sure if I can actually hang out with Hawaii. Let's go look. I might not have enough guts.
I should write something.
It's getting crazy out there with all those incidents happening. But it'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know? I want to work. In that case, I got a big favor to ask you. I want to settle things with Suda. Will you come with me as a witness? I'll do my best to protect you, but I can't guarantee your safety. You can say no. I don't have enough guts for that. Yeah. Okay, so he's blocked until we get more guts. All we can really do is hang out with Hifumi. Anything else I need to do today? It's Saturday now. Do spying isn't until tomorrow.
Oh.
I'm Amaya-kun. Actually, that reminds me. Is this, No, this is not relationship time. The thing is, something unexpected happened. Can we talk? Yeah. Next one is going to be relationship time.
Thank you very much.
Please sit down so we can talk.
Actually...
Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far have been fits to my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I've always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? It's as if she had a change of heart.
Oh.
Change of heart? The Phantom Thieves? It can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation? I'm glad her heart changed. Yes. It was painful to hear the truth, but I'm glad that my mother had a change of heart. I've decided I'm not going to lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry. I was referring to the exhibition mats. I'm going through with it as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. This next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'll hope you watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. Trust in me growing. I mean, it's gonna be pretty shitty. Because it's like holding her back too. Like, you're obviously not gonna become better at shogi if your opponents are throwing matches to you. I would be lying if I told you that I'm not scared. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if I can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the exhibition. Will you stay for another game? Please come at me with all you have.
I'll start.
That is, if you can get past the valiant knights who guard my Togo kingdom. More knowledge. More stats that I don't need any more
Until
of.
next time.
I see, so there's still room for improvement. I'd like to do this again sometime. It's me. May I have a little bit of your time? I was just a little curious about your thoughts regarding my decision to reveal my Fitz matches, that is. Support it. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. You're the reason I managed to make that decision, after all. Our talks with me helped realize I should play with the utmost sincerity. I'm sorry. I only wanted to convey my gratitude for you. I must prepare for my exhibition match, so I'll be going now. I'll see you at the church. Law. I know another thing left on the cutting room floor was like a rumor system in the game, where you would have to track down information. But it sounds like that was scrapped too. Kana-chan. I found out a lot of stuff when I looked into Kana-chan, so I have a request. Or more like, I want to ask you about something. Do you have some time right now?
Yo.
Opening shop soon, huh?
Hey.
Guess we're gonna respond once the dishes are done. Make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? They still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves? I don't care how they do it. Just throw them in the slammer already. It's too scary to have murderers on the loose. Wonder what kind of people the culprits are. They're murderers. Don't give me any of this justice crap. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? This is awful. Hang in there. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Well then.
Exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. It's morning. And we get our choice of Yusuke or Makoto. I might do Yusuke. The nice thing about having Makoto and Yusuke available, I don't know. I don't want to start getting wasted actions in the morning. Then again, like, pretty soon it's going to be that way either way. Because what, Futaba's... Futaba's at rank 6. So only 3 more until she's ready to max out as well. Can make an argument to hang out with Yusuke, I guess, and get Protect. Which one? Sorry. This is Oya. Oh, wasted actions. Yeah.
Let's do it.
But like pretty soon, actually, we've been, I think, ahead of the curve as far as confidence have gone. And then now it appears that no one cares about having, like, there's no real reason to have rank 5 proficiency. Like, I guess it helps you make craft stuff better, but it doesn't seem to be like critical to anything. So like, why bother? So when that happens, I don't know what we do when that happens. I mean, we're still a little bit away. But pretty soon, I think Haru is another morning as well. So once we get this group of 3 done, maybe I could do it for that reason. I can make the call to just finish Mikoto because Awakening is real good. And then like we'll get Haru, which will help fill in gaps, and Shinya. They're both morning confidants though. So like people have to hang out during the evening. Like Sojiro only has 3 left. Awai has 3 left, and he's blocked by Guts. Oya has 3 left, and she's blocked by a trip into Mementos. Fumi has 2 left. So pretty soon our nights are actually going to be free. I don't know. Anyways, real quick, before I leave the house for the day, because I'm not going to do this if I reload my save, I'm going to look at the home shopping. Oh, there is no home shopping in the morning. Okay. At least not this morning. I'm going to see what stat the juice is. If it works, then great.
Hey, what do you want?
Oh, it adds kindness. I don't care about that. So I guess we'll finish Mikoto. And then we'll do midterms at the start of next stream, and then move on from there. There will be no stream tomorrow. I'm like 99% sure there's going to be no stream tomorrow, and because of that, I'm just going to say there's no, because I don't want to say there's like almost definitely no stream tomorrow and then stream anyways and have people miss stuff that they might want to see. So instead, I'm just going to say no stream tomorrow, and if I end up with free time, then I guess I'll learn something else. Who is streaming? A lot of games that I don't know. Chai Kitty is learning. I usually like to stream smaller viewers though. Tell you what, Sozman is doing Deadly Premonition. I don't know anything about this game. What is this game? What is this? Is this a horror game? Well, we'll go say hi to Sozman. Yeah. Like, I could give 2 viewers to Chai Kitty, but he's already got 50. So, we'll raid Sozman and go say hi to him. And we'll see what this game's about. And I'll see you guys probably Saturday night. Take care.